Hey, Roger the announcer here, and thanks for tuning in to episode 165 of Take It Personal Radio. While some of you are still catching up with our Andre 3000 and Exhibit tributes, we're hitting you with a new music episode today. We've got tracks from The High and Mighty, Vinnie Paz, The Far Side, DJ Premier and Rock Marciano, J Live, Brother Ali, Coast Contra, Smif-N-Wessun, Blame One, Blue, Boldy James, Benny the Butcher, and the Alcoholics, to name a few. At the break, we discuss all things from the Pope, Val Kilmer, new rappers, new albums, and the always fun topic, female rappers. Don't forget, our exclusive Exhibit interview is now streaming on our Vivo channel, so be sure to check that out if you haven't already.
Yo, what's up, world?
What's up, what's up?
What up?
Yeah, what's up?
Yo, yo, yo.
You need to take that personal.
Take personal. Yo, this is KRS-One. Checking out the Take It Personal radio show.
Yo, what's up? It's Black Thought from the legendary Roots crew.
Yo, this is That G.
This is Cool Keith.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Rapinoid, Infamous, Mob Deep and all that. Shout out, Take It Personal.
Yeah, this is the Drizzle from the Wu-Tang, and right now you're listening to Take It Personal. Peace.
What's good, y'all? This is DJ Monch from Cypress Hill.
Check it out. This is Chris Paul, and you're checking out
Take It Personal.
Yo, what's up? This is Diamond D representing Digging in the Crates right here on Take It Personal Radio.
Yo, check it out. It's the infamous Buckwild.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is DJ Premier, and y'all need to listen on. Alright? Chill.
Take It Personal.
Yeah, what's good? It's your boy KGR. Y'all checking out Take It Personal Radio with my man Solar Flavor, Kevlar, Aaron Wade, and the boy DJ 360. You heard?
Hey, yo, this is your boy Pharoahe.
Yo, what's up? This is D Nice.
Yo, what's good, y'all? This is Masta Ace.
Yeah. What up, y'all? This is Calm Sense.
Hey, yo, this OC.
Hey, yo, check this out. This is Freddie Fox.
What's good? It's your man, the original Dirty Rhyme Sound from Jay was there to let you know you need to take it personal.
This is Take It Personal with Redman, and we in the building.
AZ.
Yo, what's up? This is Be Real, and you're blazing out to Take It Personal.
Take it personal. Hip hop, the way it should be.
Keep it right there, the best in hip hop.
Spinning that fly shit, you heard? Hip hop, stay winning. Yeah.
Take it personal.
Ready for warfare.
It's Planet Asia, nigga. Chain. Murder medallions. Stash the wealth, steady blessing myself. Crash and tilt, zone, flex, bomb, brains with a verse. Get at your set, load a clip up and zip up lips. Poly flames, throw ridiculous spears. Enemies cleared, the flame to the oil in the grass got flared. The rhyme scheme left them aired. Welcome to my dragon's lair. I build bigger events and spit from my low hill figure, not a niche. Crowd rule, raunchy and rich and snobby. Vinyl collectors do the honors of taking home the wax to let it rotate on 1200s. Techniques exclusive, everything the God produces. Be the coconut water and pressed juices. Hummers and blue chips. I'm screaming, choose a pimp. I'm 20 years poppin', can give a fuck who's lit. I'm on the 365-day cruise ship. All caught up in the cadence of the music.
Ready for war, laying them down.
No stopping this, no right in the apocalypse.
I enter stage lyrical and original.
Cats don't understand what they facing.
Ready for war, laying them down.
Live with the hardcore style.
I enter stage lyrical and original.
My name is Master Ace, and I thought that you should know.
Hey yo, it's MA, the master. Google, search faster. Congregation, hip hop nation, church pastor. Preach to the choir, put your feet to the fire. Lost souls conspired and tried to get me fired. But what I got is promoted, fully loaded. Hard to figure, can't decode it. Deep throated, eat your words. Catch me on the beat with the verbs. While you be high up in the tree with the birds. Long fall, give you the light. Sean Paul, anybody step in this ring, we gon' brawl. My purpose, at your service, I'm on call. Any cat, travel this road, they gon' stall. Hope you got AAA, otherwise your demise is my prize as I watch your life slip away. Lost souls at the crossroads. You ain't signing up for class without the course codes. Come on.
Ready for war, laying them down.
No stopping this, no right in the apocalypse.
I enter stage lyrical and original.
Cats don't understand what they facing.
Ready for war, laying them down.
Live with the hardcore style.
I enter stage lyrical and original.
Beware, don't try to chalices.
Hey yo, I'm ready for war, it's time to settle the score. My punchlines and metaphors leave you dead on the floor. You better be raw for sure to compete with this beast. I leave you unemployed, make you sleep on the streets. I'm the illest with words, when I flow I spit sicker. I'm killing your girl, let her know my dick's bigger. I'm still in this world to be known a shit spitter. The greatest on the mic, make you pray to fucking Christ. When I'm putting it down, I'll leave you shook on the ground. By now you should know I ain't fucking around, I'm bucking you down like Black Moon in 93. When I entered the stage it took time, but finally you all see who the prophet is. Get ready for apocalypse. I came out in 03 and still nobody stopping this. You will never be as tight as me. That's like Lord Jamar acknowledging a white MC.
Take It Personal Radio, episode 165. And we've hit you guys with a couple of pretty extensive tributes these past two episodes, dating back to the Andre 3K tribute. And then last episode was that fantastic exhibit interview. So we are going to hit you with the new music episode. We felt the time was right. We hit you with these a couple times a year. There's actually some faces on this episode that I personally haven't heard from in quite some time. So it's nice to hear that they're collecting their AARP retirement checks and still dropping some rhymes on the mic. So we're gonna do it in typical DJ 360 fashion, where he's gonna sprinkle in some gems and hit you with some of the nuances and the beats and all that other good stuff. So take it away, folks.
That's all, folks.
I think Kev needs a Chat GPT fucking intro to help him out. All right. This is where Dre talks about being prepared. You fucking stuttering prick. All right. As Kev would normally say, this one is not for the shelf, because not all of them could be for the shelf. The shelf is too damn heavy after a while. This is an important show, though, because for the last, I'd say, better part of the 5 months or so, there's been new music that has been dropping. And it's our job, because a lot of you guys do not look for new music. A lot of you guys have no patience to find new music, or you just don't know where to look. So our job is to kind of siphon through all of that stuff. It's important because it allows people that are somewhat curious to know what's going on, and hopefully we put a few heads on to some new joints or albums that they did not know existed. So we have some familiar faces. We have the Alcoholics, we have the Far Side, we have Lords of the Underground, but we also have some newer groups as well. We have new music from Boldy James, we got Jericho Jackson, we got Blue, Godfather Don, Vinny Paz, J Live, Rock Marciano, High and the Mighty return. So a lot of cool stuff. And this episode, like we do twice a year, I mean, they always serve a purpose. And if we can put a few heads on a few joints, and that's really what this is all about. So I'm not going to continue. I'm going to let Dre do his Chat GPT intro. And then Aaron has the O-Bits coming up on deck. To be a fun show, guys.
All I gotta say is, just because I'm prepared, do not fucking hate this dude. So, just one thing, guys. This is the first new music show where I think we played songs that sound like a 90s soundtrack. So, this stuff's much better than what most new music episodes sound like. And like we said, there's a lot of new artists, and there's a lot of artists that we know. I love it when these dudes don't try to reinvent the wheel and just come out giving you what we all miss. I know it's cool to try and get new ears on your music, but at the end of the day, we're the ones that buy it. New listeners give it a few streams, and then it's going into the bin, never to see the light of day. So regardless, the turn is happening, and I can hear the sound. It is going back to the 90s. It is going back to what we all love. People are sampling music again. So that music that gave you that nostalgic feeling, it's returning. It's this new episode on 165 here. I know you guys are going to enjoy it. Stay tuned, guys. We got a lot of shit happening. So, Wade?
One of the things I love about this is that it's full of familiar names. Like, the thing that's great, all of these artists on the show, almost all of them, you've heard for 30 years. They're just making new songs, which is great, and it sounds like the 90s. I'm sure you guys agree with me on this, but if it doesn't sound like the type of hip-hop that we expect, then it's getting no love, it's getting no play. I have a personal rule when listening to music. I won't listen to any rapper under 40 years old. If you're under 40, fuck off. Not interested. So everything you hear on this show sounds like that. which even though they might be under 40, which maybe only 3 or 4 are, but you know, it sounds like that, which, you know, if you don't like that, then fuck off. You know what you're here for. We
sounds
love you anyway.
Sounds like an age cutoff to a Diddy freak off.
Yeah.
It might be. We're gonna have to talk about that on the break. I have a couple other things I want to talk about too. But without further ado, enough yapping. Let's get to the rapping. Roger, do your thing. Let's go.
Hey, before we get started, special thanks goes out to all of our Patreon members. Your continued support means everything and is the driving force in being able to make all these episodes. If you'd like to support Take It Personal, please consider joining our Patreon, where your contributions help fund this show, and in return, receive great cool benefits like advanced listening, exclusive Patreon episodes, direct downloads, and episode requests. That's pretty cool. Now, as Wade would say, enough with the yapping, and let's get to the rapping.
Yes, sir. Salute, salute, salute. I be the General Steel, representing Smif-N-Wessun, Bucktown, USA. You know how we do. You about to check out Take It Personal radio show with none other than Philip Flavor, the one only Kevlar, A.A. Ron, and DJ 360 degrees back home. Get your popcorn right now and tune in. Tap in or tap out. Let's go, go, go.
The Immaculate One, rap attack nigga, rapping over African drums. Hashtag money bags, fat stack with the rubber band. Snapchat gangsters get slapped with the upper hand. Running through the motherland with a gun in hand. Sharpshooter, harpoon, a dart through your heart. Spark, pull the pop, Ruger, hot cougar giving top to us. Exo the move, but the paradise a lot smoother. From Quebec to Mecca, well-respected Mike Wrecker. It's all the same board, chess is nothing like checkers. I'm Alibaba with the 40 thieves, doing gypsies on the run from the authorities.
Alibaba and the 40 thieves. 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 Alibaba and the 40 thieves.
In Medina, blow Cohibas with the gang leaders. Bang divas, king of king, I'm the raw features. Nefertiti, peaching, chiefin' on exotic reefer. Trying to keep up Smif-N-Wessun, about to hot the streets up. Crazy.
Hey, yo, look, make my name taste like ass when you speak it. Don't do it, you wanna keep it a secret. You see, we different. I chase the dough. You out here clout chasing, sucking the bros. See me with a gunslinger from the south, but that was a room of niggas running their mouth like bitches. I hate a sassy nigga. Look, I went from ashy to classy, nigga. Good manicure with no polish. I scare niggas, still astonished. When it's bodies, vultures hover. What happened in one gambling spot echo down to others. If you know, you know. Face down, open up the safe real slow. Gemini and a Sag. This time around, we securing the bag like smoke.
Krav Maga, Jiu-Jitsu, skilled with military grade blades, commando. Trained in tactical combat and ways to eat bugs and insects and survive in the woods for days. Expert, spatial exposition. Micro reflectors deflect facial recognition. Listen, y'all keep believing that hood shit is real. I'm a viper. I will snipe a rapper from 5 football fields. This is a warning. I'm never selling out of conforming. Plus a little smell of napalm in the morning. Slide the Scorpio to the mix off. We go with your head awkwardly. Walk with me for a second. Talk to the God of reckoning, beckoning for offerings to be made in my name. You know it, Pharoahe. Adamantium lung, tongue vibranium. Dick made of carbon fiber, fiber optics in my cranium. Oh head, Queens get the money, Shea Stadium. Oh head, Queens get the money, Shea Stadium.
Medina, 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 the world, Medina, the world.
Hey, hey,
Put Louis on like OGC, cats is OCD. Rappers couldn't see the 03 me. Now we in this bitch like OTB, but really OTB. It's straight business winners don't kiki. Project vocally, whether by the book or colloquially. Never write a hook unless it spoke to me. And you know money talks. I'm trying to cop some Ewans with the Oakleys. Your bars cracked and I'm the one that grow the cocoa leaves. Not too many going quote for quote with me. You ask legends if they want to work with Droog, they like, hopefully. Shit. Hit me up if it's a studio there. Treat the booth like Luca treat Rudy Gobert. I swear, this year's my year and every year after that. Make it feel like the lumberjack with the hat to match.
Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match.
Selling out of merch packs like they cabbage patch. A lab rat, that's my habitat. Snatch.
I am him, you ain't them, man. Here is a murdergram straight out of Rotterdam. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, pimps on a whole stroll, decking all polo, pumping low pro. So I am him, you ain't them, man. Here is a murdergram straight out of Rotterdam. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, pimps on a whole stroll, decking all polo, pumping low pro. So the inkwell pen drips these monstrous honest. No ops here, it's peace like ominous bonnets. And doggone it, you slip slop my sick crop, unlocking my psychosocial like Slipknot. The co-conspirator, licking remnants off the coke mirror. Bye-bye septum was quite the fucking dope era. Paint a face with a semi-gloss, leave quite a sheen on the lips, gave a mint-flavored dental floss. So easily I approach with the roach, can't body snatch me like Woody Boyd replaced Coach. Taking hostages for jacking my hypothesis. Eon mega live from the megalopolis, running in the ace quarters and other fractions. And lavender Bo Jacksons for added traction, running from the LA Coliseum when you see them, teleporting to the Please Touch Museum. I am him, you ain't them, man. Here is a murdergram straight out of Rotterdam. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, pimps on a whole stroll, decking all polo, pumping low pro. So I am him, you ain't them, man. Here is a murdergram straight out of Rotterdam. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, pimps on a whole stroll, decking all polo, pumping low pro. So jumping Jehoshaphat's, weed in the sofa slats, screaming like ill out scratch. Where my homies at? Your dunks have been debunked, punk. See you Admiral Scuttlebutt and Big Chief sitting duck. Now luck don't make Eon curse who's all earth, with these bolts in my head like Lance Allworth. Alcoa can't wait, the ending dastardly. Know what I mean? I'm Cannonball Adderley, Paul Mokeski riding a jet ski. Shit, what is he saying? Oh, heaven to Betsy, is it awesome sauce times boss hogs dogs? Just because when I walk through the brains fog, Eon sees toys and die-cast metals. Beyond these boys and fly-ass dentals, close to atrocious, heads full of roach clips. Toast this in the form 83 Moses. I am him, you ain't them, man. Here is a murdergram straight out of Rotterdam. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, pimps on a whole stroll, decking all polo, pumping low pro. So I am him, you ain't them, man. Here is a murdergram straight out of Rotterdam. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, pimps on a whole stroll, decking all polo, pumping low pro. So
I'm heavy off into this rap shit. So it's the underground superstar. I'm heavy off into this rap shit. So it's the underground superstar. I'm heavy off into this rap shit. So it's the underground superstar. I'm heavy off into this rap shit.
1212 in the place to be. This is Mr. E from Eastern Conference Records, the high and mighty Smut Peddlers, Dick Starbuck, porno detective in the house. I am chilling with Philip Flavor, Kevlar, Aaron Wade, and my man DJ 360. Take It Personal Radio, doing it big, doing it big. You are now in the mix.
Doing the Humpty dance on the Cowboy Star. I'm homely, handsome, your crew looking like guar. This albino in a film noir. People do not treat me like Abdul-Jabbar. The Caucasus artist got a Harlequin dash propped up on the armrest of a velvet ottoman. And in my spare time, I'm feeding the chastised clandestine this tainted ass moonshine. Me, Mr. Eon, you can call me that. Or E-Gas, now your girl's calling me E-Flats. This sun's deep, Dunny. You fucking crumb creep to you and your fancy pants crew quite lovely. And your worldly girly is jerking me to the point that she needs some Tommy John surgery. Combustible, huxtable without the diluted, dilauded. At the pen, relays leaving nauseous. Cancel the peddlers, motherfuckers never. In outs and in outs, the taste you remember. From virgin to a first freaky deek endeavor. Here to throw a wrench in your corny ass agenda. Cancel the peddlers, motherfuckers never. In outs and in outs, the taste you remember. From virgin to a first freaky geek endeavor. Here to throw a wrench in your corny ass agenda.
Rage bitch, get off the fucking stage, kids. I heard you were dead.
Behold, cage live.
Serial drill, refill the mops, bloody. Got extra mags for each one of my ops, buddies. Nah, we're not about to get a little deep. But how come every dude with Lil in his name's a lil creep? Still keep a few bars to get a little sleep. R.I.P. your jewelry off your corpse like Lil Peep. Rip. On her knees praying for in-out. After I tucked it in her mouth like a Zim pouch. She'll never hear me say I do. Bitch got a body count higher than an IQ. Ugh. Good thing she sounded genius. I don't wanna lose my penis, I'm already barely Z-list. Oh, bitch got weird teeth, dude. Still eat her pussy like beer meets food.
Cancel the peddlers, motherfuckers never. In outs and in outs, the taste you remember. From virgin to a first freaky geek endeavor. Here to throw a wrench in your corny ass agenda. Cancel the peddlers, motherfuckers never. In outs and in outs, the taste you remember. From virgin to a first freaky geek endeavor. Here to throw a wrench in your corny ass agenda. My final form can't be ignored no more. My brain got numb by that poured liquor that I adored. Only liquid now is Visine. We didn't go together like me and Pine. See, I been the illest. Just ask me, show enough. Dick Starbuck, the CEO of GoPuff. I was a Shogun warrior in 82. I spit like the Godzilla model, right actual. I'm Sonny Rollins, saxophone colossus. Turn your quake functions into operatic mosh pits. I bang the building with pinball tilting. Past that, I specialize in blizz killings. From Sankey to gangrene, drinking sips from a canteen. It's Dion on the cover of your fanzine. Meddling kids, you ain't peddling this. I step to your G, it smell like a filter fish. So cancel the peddlers, motherfuckers never. In outs and in outs, the taste you remember. From virgin to a first freaky geek endeavor. Here to throw a wrench in your corny ass agenda. Cancel the peddlers, motherfuckers never. In outs and in outs, the taste you remember. From virgin to a first freaky geek endeavor. Here to throw a wrench in your corny ass agenda.
Jack of all trades. They know me very well where I'm from. Yeah, smack it. Look, it's the dapper one, back and front, fresh as a pack of gum. I'm having fun, fine eyes turning into what they say I can't become. Knowing I'm the one that they sample from, these cats is numb. And I ain't tripping either. I got a little diva caught a misdemeanor just for stealing sneakers. booster for dough, I call her Little Caesar. Ironic when she got out, wanted to get a pizza. I'm playing dominoes for a pot of gold. I'm on the road like I'm a toad, that's how I go. A lot of goals that I control, nobody knows. Move around like I'm the crow without a soul. Yeah. Passionate, never arrogant. Magnificent with the manuscript. The catalyst attacking it. Back in the package and manufactured it. Paid it full, I'm never broke unless I fractured it.
But seeing you, I know that I was wrong.
So
You made it so easy. So picking up where I left off.
Facts.
And I believe the best is yet to come.
Medallions. This ain't a stick up, this is confrontational consciousness. Stating in base 808 for you to go bonkers with. The tea is on the stove boiling. Peep the spoils from the battlefield. The spirits and the objects that were stolen. The air is golden, cause of us. Whole world loving us. Extraterrestrial rap cover up. The dynasty is still under the do-rag. Still ruling and you mad, cause metal palms pulled up in the new Jag. All praises due to the first man. Soul Messiah, this is fire. As soon as I heard it, man, I knew it was curtains. I put that work in, murking shit, mainly like a shooter that's snorting hop and set tripping with you on purpose. What a turn of events. All you wanted was to come outside and turn up, but ran into a sherm stick like what you got on my 40. Run that, tell them Shane done that. Esoteric Asiatic thug rap.
But seeing you, I know that I was wrong. You made it so easy. So picking up where I left off. And I believe the best is yet to come.
Hey yo, this Napoleon, the legend, aka Pharoahe, the black pharaoh with ammo. And I know a lot of y'all don't like me, cause I talk a lot in my rhymes. And a lot of it is about you lames out there. So take it personal. I'm over here with Filler Flavor, Kevlar, and DJ 360. Y'all know how we get down.
Going with the breeze, everything's peace at ease. Now I'm laid back, count stacks, rockin' not quick. Going with the breeze, everything's peace at ease. Now I'm laid back, count stacks, twisting the trees.
I don't go to war for titles. Neither do I worship idols. Fans act like I wrote Bibles. I don't feel entitled. Otherwise, I'm undeniable. I know this, like the Most High, powered by 5 Moses and osmosis. If not the God MC, then I should be the closest. Some of y'all screaming culture with the memory of goldfish. No mere culpas, my degrees is goaded. With a golden key like Logan, trying to heal was broken. And it's shadowy, you could gather by be riding the saddle on my high horse. No man alive could battle me, but choosing peace, that's a difficult exercise. My past spiritual ain't trying to have my peace jeopardized by a hating ass nigga trying to bait me fast. Talking fake hard shit when you softer than a baby's ass. No thank you, no can do, that ain't the program. Grown man shit, watch it, I got hands too.
Going with the breeze, everything's peace at ease. Now I'm laid back, count stacks, rockin' not quick. Going with the breeze, everything's peace at ease. Now I'm laid back, count stacks, twisting the trees.
Far from plain, my Marvin Gaye mixed with Martin Payne. Bar game that'll put them all to shame. Word to my mama's name. Spitting on this game for those sick of those who sound the same. With an oath to never compromise for no amount of fame. We ain't the same cloth, I brainstorm. Mind fertile like a rainforest. My popularity ain't bored, it ain't forced. When I hit the booth and I rhyme, I'm reminiscing the Mahmoud Abdul Rauf in his prime. Praying while they sing the national anthem. Dropped several albums, built an international fandom. They say that pain is weakness leaving the body. These corporations that have you believing demons is godly. Think about it, am I the hero or the villain? Keep the readers guessing. Used to be eager for success, now I'm not even stressing. Find me somewhere, peaceful near a lake or something, with a fishing rod and a bed. Nothing fake, no frontin', I'm saying.
Going with the breeze, everything's peace at ease. Now I'm laid back, count stacks, rockin' not quick. Going with the breeze, everything's peace at ease. Now I'm laid back, count stacks, twisting the trees.
From primal to tribal, we use Neolithic tools to fight you teens. Nowadays we'll call our life back then a problem, but we made it from the bottom. From slaving over cotton on the plantation, rotting to robbing, as if Batman and Robin wasn't hanging over Gotham. I was banging on the tables while rhyming. Now our records go diamond, don't blind. I'm so shining, so vibrant when I pull a rhyme. It's like gold mining, drop so much ink you would think I own an island or a scientist on the brink of finding the cure dying. I'm sure they not trying, cause I'm flying like a bird secure in my environmental climate, climbing over social giants, promoting silence but won't be quiet. It's like they want me to riot, but no, I won't be defiant, because I'm gonna be defined by my peace of mind, not the piece of iron I was firing to acquire it. You know what time it is.
Before bandanas got you killed, before your blood was getting spilled because the team that's on your jersey or the streets your parents live. Imagine working overtime to give your kids a better slice. Then the school calls, police calls, they took your baby's life, and Columbine has shocked the nation. Now you see they shoot a school up, someone simply changed the station. When we had imagination for the swipe left and swipe right. Stolen credit cards, insurrections and the far right. The preacher's word was godlike. Before the Elons and the Bezos, when peasants had a shot to get their guac up, or maybe even queso if they work hard. Now they got you all working in vain, and then the labels sign a deal, and then the rappers buy the chain, and then some rappers steal the chain, and then the gun claps, beefing online over some fame. The shit's just lame.
Things change so much, it ain't the same. The aura is God touch, radiates like open flames, and the sky is just a crutch. We walk closer to planes and land on the stars, stranded afar, hands to the ancients. And back on earth I'm stacking it up, brandishing bank slips. Out in Amsterdam off wicked cannabis strain spliffs. Like my favorite MJ cover, always stay dangerous. Lawless approach, flawless arrangements. I can't imagine trying to grow when all of it's tainted. I can't imagine trying to float and falling from greatness. Longevity's always the goal, hogging the aces. Flawless until I'm called to the maker. On point like Gibraltar, halting the spaceship. Chester Watson, one with the fog, one with the haze. We travel across the globe, these niggas jogging in place. We gone, we gone, we gone, we gone. So simple.
What up, world? It's Rakaa, Iriscience, dilated peoples, rock steady crew, and I'm live, you understand? Worldwide, you understand? Yeah, chillin' with my peoples, Philip Blake, Kevlar, DJ 360. Take it personal, personal, personal.
Seems like we're on the brink of civil war, rich versus poor, but the power of the Almighty always endures. I know we all wanna settle the score, but let's face it, we can't let the anger inside turn to hatred. Gotta make it by hanging on to all that is sacred. Got the power to take this earth, remold and shape it threefold. The basics in the deeper comprehension, elevate the mind state, lead by ascension. Rise up as we teach the young ones to wise up. Think of a competition as something not to size up, but as a challenge to try to open their minds wide. Time flies, they're still seeing the blind side, but my prize is keeping composure and let my actions do the talk when the speaking is over. So when I'm going through a tough time, or places that I fear to go, cling to the love of my heart and let my spirit glow. Through trials and tribulations and even despair, I'ma let my attitude be a breath of fresh air. Cause you either act or you sit and complain. I'd rather keep it positive than feel bitter and vain. Through trials and tribulations and even despair, I'ma let my attitude be a breath of fresh air. Cause you either act or you sit and complain. I'd rather keep it positive than feel bitter and vain.
With so much going on in the world these days, it ain't easy being breezy even in the shade. But when I'm paid, I'm spending every cent I made on change. I'm thinking long range. If you can't buy the ball club, buy the ball game. Until it's all love, alleviate all pain. I think we can all gain eternal life from the words of Christ if we become the night and not the burning light. You heard me right, like I like to recite, like you you like to rewrite and bite what I write. But the mic ain't the topic of the day's discussion. It's about keeping love in your heart throughout struggling. It's something about the heart that's an art. When you love from the start, nothing will ever break that apart. Make that the mark to level measures of greatness. Cause when you know love, the devil don't say.
Tribulations, temptations, the next testament. My paradise has its stipulations. Cursed with a temper, but I'm blessed with patience. Enlightened beyond ignorance, side with the omnipotent through Armageddon scrimmages. A fiery phoenix flying out the burning premises. Learning that life is limitless. In the days of revelation, every day's a genesis. A chance to start fresh, balance, optimism, and vigilance. Grateful for new beginnings. More than survive, I want my people winning. Healthy and peaceful living. But chasing dopamine got the people sinning. When the real goes to find a way to shine brighter when we see it dimming. A world of vicious opportunists known and prone to steal and kill for riches. Still I build these bridges. I see the vision, I complete the mission. A flower grows through asphalt and concrete conditions. I hope the streets are listening.
Through trials and tribulations and even despair, I'ma let my attitude be a breath of fresh air. Cause you either act or you sit and complain. I'd rather keep it positive than feel bitter and vain. Through trials and tribulations and even despair, I'ma let my attitude be a breath of fresh air. Cause you either act or you sit and complain. I'd rather keep it positive than feel bitter and vain.
As red as my eyes get, I still rocks the fly shit.
Two vets, move, mad crews at the jazz note. Slap stove, masterful quotes, that antidote. Lab coats, formulas mix, more than a fix. Sort of spit, recorded, rewarded that tournament chip. Permanent drip, assurance determined through armament. Darts targeted, marvelous artists, hardest, no argument. Sin Sagan the dot, and Potter's on a higher grade. Shots fired and sprayed, and wired with the gauge. Low boots, goose in the deuce, long in the tooth, bomb in your booth. Sponsored with loot, confident brew, ramen on loops. Take it back to ciphers and stoops. Light up your group, inquire my priors for further proof. Hired the shoe, enemy list, death fulfilled. Set of skills, effortless specialist credited with kills. Spinning my wheels, thoughts bill. Brought a pill when the source real. Headline and scorching a bill. Mile high, New York vibe, Jersey connect. Recognize due respect, tap in and cash checks. Style wise, we rock live, facts reflect. When the track said Rick, Sensei, and Dottie X. Mile high, New York vibe, Jersey connect. Recognize due respect, tap in and cash checks. Style wise, we rock live, facts reflect. When the track said Rick, Sensei, and Dottie X.
As red as my eyes get, I still rocks the fly shit. As red as my eyes get, I still rocks the fly shit. As red as my eyes get, still rocks the fly shit. As red as my eyes get, I still rocks the fly shit.
Me and L, we go a long way back. We don't win track for track. Then flew on the bird, let me borrow your ear. And bend it with the words, the untraceable. Straight one way. I don't know what I'ma say, it comes out and shit. Come out. I opened up a lane and made myself fit. My feature list, leave most speechless to talk. Live in Carolina, but I'm on New York. Never trusted my saliva. As previously said, I'm still a 9-to-5 and the mortgage get paid, music still gets played. And what's fucking with that? A true hustler wears more than one hat. I'm not the one to sit on the couch and chat. Nah. Listen up, my guy, the broads do that. Kinda disappointed in you, I thought you knew that. Me and L is like hired guns, and we've acquired the funds to make shit still spin. Open up the door, I'ma force my way in. Champions hold belt forever. Catch me in the black leather, in the cold weather, cause I'm all New York.
Mile high, New York vibe, Jersey connect. Recognize due respect, tap in and cash checks. Style wise, we rock live, facts reflect. When the track said Rick, Sensei, and Dottie X. Mile high, New York vibe, Jersey connect. Recognize due respect, tap in and cash checks. Style wise, we rock live, facts reflect. When the track said Rick, Sensei, and Dottie X.
As red as my eyes get, I still rocks the fly shit.
Yo, check it out. Evidence, Dilated Peoples, Rhyme Says, live and direct.
Yo, 1 2 1 2. This Vinny Paz, Jedi Mind Tricks representative, Army of the Pharaohs representative. You're checking out Take It Personal with my family, Filler Flavor, Kevlar, DJ 360. You know what I'm saying? Keep your ear to the street and keep your eyes pale.
Yeah. Yo, Ab, what it do? Come on, man. I'm out here, man. I'm outside. Fuck out of here. Look. You better watch, cause they aiming at you well. Packing hammers and tossing, traveling, track and field. They buying Diet Coke for $500,000. King Mars is narcissist like a daffodil. This thing will slaughter the king daughter. Shorty order the spring water. You a pussy, you got a pink aura. I just bought a Marsburg and a Sting horror. If you clicking, then your energy rails. Tetrahedral pyramids and energy fields. Energy that's harvested where energy yells. It's a jungle warfare here, 70 cells. Alibaba consumed the ketamine. You a pinata that's darker than human centipede. Raise the dead, you can hear the horns of battery. Imitation is a serious form of flattery.
Now you get debate and try to fake, you ain't straight. Do I have to tell you that you whack time and time again?
When you write, your words must go like this. Bim bim bim. Bim bim bim.
Now you get debate and try to fake, you ain't straight. Do I have to tell you that you whack time and time again?
Each line must have its own power, its own feeling. Bim bim bim. Bim bim bim.
We out in Kamasi with bags. Say if cooked up, this is the salad that you had. I will cut back on you, I will hop in a jag. It's a flashbang, it'll turn a dime to a hag. Yeah, this is bars of death, writing with a knife. Rhyming like I'm on trial, fighting for my life. Lino LaBianca was invited to the light. The chopper switch gears like I'm riding on a bike. Yeah, you were singing, you were earthly. You ain't blaming nothing, motherfucker, you were turkey. You were turkey. Charlie was in Berkeley. The Marsburg Maverick turn your stomach to a Slurpee. Yeah, my Aki do the shooting first. It's only one sustainer of the universe. He took it two to the brain. Everything a boon or a bang.
Now you get debate and try to fake, you ain't straight. Do I have to tell you that you whack time and time again?
When you write, your words must go like this. Bim bim bim. Bim bim bim.
Now you get debate and try to fake, you ain't straight. Do I have to tell you that you whack time and time again?
Each line must have its own power, its own feeling. Bim bim bim. Bim bim bim. Bim bim bim.
You know what it is. Get it all, nigga. TMF, nigga. CG's, nigga. Chrome, nigga.
Big Chrome, Big Cap, Donna.
Fanon and Dumb. What up, my brother?
Paper together.
Yo, Earth.
That's what I'm talking about.
Light up that wine. Light up that booze, nigga. Yo, niggas be reading cuffs, playing it off with they mittens up, stitching on the team, not knowing that they just sitting ducks. Niggas coming home from jail, rocking prison cuts. 2 bitches slept on parole, they still hitting dust. You need to give it up, you must like pissing in cups. Back on the bus, in your cell, gripping your nuts. King magazine, wet dreams, vision and butts. Swishing the Dutch, reminiscing, thinking of Buck on how he used to play the building at night. Saying that he was a hustler and he could make $1 million off white. Selling bricks the size of a Sicilian slice. Business minded, he sold it at a brilliant price. Getting it off was his marketing strategy. He had a split personality, he remind me of Cassidy. 1 minute he was cool, the next minute he was rallying. Like a tree that grew in Brooklyn, but he blossomed on the Allen. Staten that is, always rapping the kids. Shorty, it's past 10 o'clock, get your ass in the crib. 718, the home of the greats. Staten Island where the dogs should eat your food and snatch a bone off your plate.
I go hard for it, I put time in it. I ain't never quitting, I ain't never stopping. Money can't change me, I keep the shit popping. Me and my comrades, we go hard for it. Fuck that.
Just a crazy maniac, murder type thinking.
Fuck that.
Murder type thinking. I'm just a crazy maniac, murder type thinking. Murder type thinking.
Trey shit. You know what it is. Chrome, what up with it? Hey yo,
Side betting with the sidearm showing, chain glowing. Remain focused, pray the boys with badges never take notice. Used to ride hoopties until you see the brake smoking. Almost guilty in the century, banging Dilla, take notice. Detroit shit, east side delegation. Used to skip class, now it's S classes from these clever statements. Don't fuck with swine, but always keeping that cheddar bacon. When I'm walking on beats, competition souls is levitating. Chrome on the beat, chrome on the hip. No documentary and memories when low in the clips. Distinguished gentlemen, real spoken and focus on flips. With model scuba diving, topless in the ocean with fish. Niggas know the pedigree, bastard child with a bank account. Y'all in the same lane, I guess I'ma take the dangerous route. When you hear this verse, vision that the razor's out.
I go hard for it, I put time in. I ain't never quitting, I ain't never stopping. Money can't change me, I keep the shit popping. Me and my comrades, we go hard for it. Fuck that.
Just a crazy maniac, murder type thinking.
Fuck that.
Murder type thinking.
Fuck that.
Maniac, murder type thinking.
Me and my nigga Chrome, man, we got a charge for it.
A unique sound from the street, and it's just so sweet, so sweet.
So I was thinking, right? What we do is start our own group. I'll be the singer, and you two can back me up.
Right.
Why? It's so hard to rap? My bitch, my hoe, my bitch, my bitch. What? A joke?
Sopranos don't get a cut, then you can't live. That shit I learned on my first state bid. I took a brick and broke it down to 8 bigs. And drove a triple that across the Golden Gate Bridge. Be smart, streets will swallow you if you're not. It's a difference from being popular and being hot. We put in work and go to the hospital, see the ops, and let them know it's back popping as soon as they leave the dock. I'm used to bread, I'm super fed, exclusive threads. I'm suited in Givenchy stars, Medusa heads. I'm the best shit, the proof is here. These rap groups are scared, niggas is praying to make it through the year. I know the feeling of prison, just make it through your bed. Back when my only objective was make it to the kids. They witnessed it, we businessmen, ex-coke stretchers. VIP full of Hublots and Rolexes.
Cream up, the money long, my team's up. My queen bee in a honeycomb, she prenup. I'm linked up with them killer bees, them wings up. Midas King touch, hey y'all hoes are king just. Jesus, what you hearing is genius. That pro map, they can protest or bring cups. I cleaned up, but still ain't pulling my jeans up. In fact, whole closet is straight, just like my jean cut. Ain't got to tell you the flow is clever, I'm cold as ever. I'm cold whether you wanna sweat it or want a sweater. No Cinderella, beyond the star, I'm interstellar. My pen is better, if not, pick up my pen and tell her. We bang whatever, the rain is tear, get umbrellas. They say we cocky, I mean Bukaki, now come get her. Hey RZA, who made the millions off that one seller? And even better, who made they millions off one letter? Back in my bag like dime bags from Palmetto. My arm ghetto, dirty ratchet, I palmetto. It's like I'm smoking a square down, I'm calm mellow. No, I'm holding my square down, I'm Carmelo. Y'all yellow, putting work with y'all jello. My arm strong, I handle balls, but y'all pedal. We not friends, you can't relate, we not kin. I bet the one that's next to nothing, I'm top 10. I bet the one that's next to nothing, I'm top 10. Top 10.
I'm on the exchange, the range.
Already know how we rockin'. What up, Brain?
I'm on the exchange, the range.
Fresh dress like a million bucks.
Right now you wanna buy me diamonds and I'm on you.
Yo, let's go. Bag to cashier wearing cashmere. That's 20 racks for a jacket and some khaki pants. Bummy rappers with bunny rabbit ears. You mad, I'm a money magnet. Carrots do the money dance in my sunglasses. Slick talker, this a tongue lashing. If it's me and Preem, then it's a smash hit like Summer Madness. Will Smith should do the ad-libs while I mac rich fabrics. Me dragging up in Saks Fifth, Maybach G-Wagon. This ain't even me bragging, like Ali sneaking jabs in. I don't drive a Ford, how you rhyme? You can't afford Tom Ford, they should kick you out of the store. No Bulgari, no Barneys, no Marnie. You know it's Marcy, you see the gold Cardis. The cocaine in the bowl at the party. A whole lot of Barbies, the whole army, they on my body. Like Armani.
I'm on the exchange, the range.
section.
Fresh dress like a million sluts.
Bless my body in linen by Armani.
Namani exchange the range.
Now you wanna buy me diamonds and I'm on it.
The type of product I got to form a rock, it does not need ice to lock. Might break the watch, scraping the side of the pot. A few diamonds fill out the clock, but it couldn't make time stop on the block. Shots from the Glock made the rock while a collar pop. Let the chopper give him a crop top. Homicide, the body slide off the chopping block like a side of livestock. Dropped a bottle of private stock. Slipped on slime, thinking it was wine. Get the mop, make them slide. In style like a Prada slide. My product had them online before Wi-Fi. 2 for 5s, hand to hand, that's a high five. Divide the pie. When you a player, you could not ride the pine. Finesse dimes out of Calvin Klein. Goose down like a mountain climb. Okay. Powerful lines like powder lines. Must be out your mind. Trying to turn these to housewives. Keep them on the couch, cause we outside. In the Almighty section.
You wanna buy me diamonds and I'm on it.
Namani exchange the range.
Fresh dress like a million sluts.
Bless my body in linen by Armani.
Namani exchange the range.
Now you wanna buy me diamonds and I'm on it.
Yo, what up? This Rock Marcy. You listening to Take It Personal Radio.
Coming out of Mix 1, Rock Marciano returning to his former self, along with the help of DJ Premier with Armani section. And listen, here's my thoughts on this. First of all, great fucking track. Love to hear him coming back like that. Thank you for waking up and maybe drinking a cup of coffee, Rock. Appreciate that. Going back to some drums. Thank you. This is what we want more of. Please, more of this, Rock. We love you.
Who shops in the Armani section?
Mostly douchebags, but
I'm just saying.
Every now and
who's
then.
shopping Armani?
So Andre alluded to this in the intro. It's making a turn, right? So you got Rock Marciano rapping over, like drums and shit again. So you really feel like there's like this turn that's happening, almost like winter is coming and Winterfell and fucking Ned Stark's getting a hard on and shit.
I do, man.
So.
And it's like, remember when we were talking to, I don't know, did we talk to Pharoahe on the air, or was that when we were out at that restaurant, Jay, when we talked about samples?
Oh, over the fried calamari?
Yeah, the samples are coming back. People are trying to bring back what has been missing.
He wasn't worried about the samples because he has Rock Nation behind him is what he meant. Not like it's a different era.
No, right. But what I'm saying is he's not afraid to actually... not sample in order to make more money of the record. He's putting out a better product. So I see more people doing that, doing things that bring back what they loved about the art form, not just, hey man, I can't make money if I sample this track, so I'm not going to do it. They want to make music that way. So it's just in the DNA of hip hop, especially from that golden era.
Well, a lot of the legacy acts that come back out, they kind of know where their bread and butter is, right? I mean, if you go to an Onyx show, they've made 12 albums since they've made,
Slam?
What was that album called? What was that album?
Back the fuck up.
Back the fuck up. They've made like 12 albums.
Hey, they have?
12? Yeah, they've made like a Black Vagina Finder Part 10. Like, they have that much
Holy
material.
shit.
All right.
Wow.
So the point I'm trying to make is they know that people want to hear the hits, right? So when you're an act like a Lords of the Underground, or you're, a group like the Far Side, you got to make music that was the reason people even gravitated towards you in the first place, And I think that's kind of what's coming back around. People are tapping in to really what was their success.
Yeah.
What appealed to the audience. And the Alcoholics are doing that now. I mean, they made Mary Jane Part 2. They didn't make a different song. They basically piggybacked off one of their bigger hits from 21 and over. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's starting to happen. Not across the board, but slowly and surely, everything comes back around. People are going to kind of geared towards that 90s sound, because
that's a lot of black vaginas that they're finding.
Yeah. Well, Sticky Fingers might have like 12 kids. He's like the Sean Kemp of fucking hip hop.
Note to Andre 3000. Give the people what they want, please.
Yeah.
Stop playing the flute and the fucking piano.
Look at the groups like Coast Contra. I mean, they are totally tapping into something that's not from their era, and that's a beautiful.
Isn't
that
great
Rascast's
homage?
son?
Yeah.
Right? One of those dudes, Rascast's son?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it? Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that group that's some like 1999 indie shit. That's really good.
Yeah.
Those guys.
I like that one guy who reminds me of Busta Rhymes. He's like all crazy and
He
shit.
does.
Yeah.
Yes. Those are 4 monsters with a lot of character.
No, they actually the song we play on the show is produced by Marco Polo. I mean, it is. They're a real group. They're comprised, I think, four members, maybe 2 of them happen to be twins, which is Razzy's kids. Yeah, but no, they have
monsters.
but those are like students of hip hop, right? Rascast is their father, one of the best lyricists. Like, so those guys kind of get it.
Yeah, they do.
It's just, it's cool to hear because it's not common. But like when Blue came out, he kind of rejuvenated the way we viewed things in the hip hop world. The climate. Same thing when Little Brother initially came out. Like, it was just something different. They got it.
Yeah.
When you watch Coast Contra in their freestyle sessions and they're sitting around that table with a mic in front of each of them, that's when you get the best from them, because you see the energy, you feel the energy, you see what it's about. Watch those videos, look them up, because they're incredible.
I want them to do a song with Pete and Boss.
Pete and Boss, but 100 times better.
I know.
But,
I'm just joking.
With that same energy, you're gonna see. I'm telling you, the fucking '90s dances are gonna be coming back. The way that the rappers used to come in and do that. I don't know, that whatever the hell that dance was with the mic and the.
They should start dancing like MC Hammer again.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Do the Kid and Play.
Kid and Play. I don't think most people could probably
Imagine Rock Marciano rapping about coke doing the Kid and Play.
All he wants is
Rock Marciano.
All he wants is an 8-ball and $2 million.
I could see him looking like he would look like Father MC to me. If you took him and put him back in 1990, he would be Father MC. But he wouldn't be singing to girls. He'd be singing the same shit. He'd be rapping the same shit, but he would look like Father MC.
I don't know if Rock is necessarily going back to those roots. I think that's what Premier does. He brings out a scratch hook that's very recognizable, and there's drums, and that's kind of like what we like. So look, he can make
him better. He just makes it better.
He made Little Dap sound like fucking Rakim Allah when he was on Living Proof.
Exactly. Look, what he did with Group Home, no one could ever do that. That would just throwing a lob pitch to a two-way baseball player. Speaking of new music, Bernadette Price has an album out.
We play a song on the show.
Yeah, she's been leaking. Wife? Yeah, man, she's been leaking a lot of stuff.
I bet she's
I don't know.
Fuck, huh?
I think it sounds pretty good. What do you guys think about Bernadette?
Bernadette seems like the angry bus driver you had as a kid.
She like Nell Carter?
Listen, I'm here for it. I like the angry bus driver. I like that shit. She's somebody that's backhanding kids and not apologizing.
Absolutely. I think she could rap. I think she is like, how would I describe her? She's like a real angry version of Heather B.
I think Heather B is a good comparison, actually.
Yeah, like
That's
a real
comparison. Maybe Heather B, older with not so height, but mean as fuck, and will backhand you.
Yeah, just at wit's end, like kind of like Heather B.
Now, is this coming out of nowhere, or has she rapped before? Because I'd never heard about Sean Price's
never heard her till this album.
Yeah, I didn't know she rapped. I'm sure she dabbled here and there, but I think this is an album that just came out maybe a few weeks ago.
Huh. And the thing too, guys, as you know, if you have good production, you could be average rapper or less and be really good if you have the right production. So I don't know if she's that good or not. I just know the shit sounds pretty good.
I don't know if she's good or not, but I know the shit sounds real good.
Do you think
a group home album?
Do you think her deceased husband approves of this, or?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure he
because he said he doesn't like any female rappers, right?
That is true. You know what?
Yeah.
Maybe.
He said he likes Rod Digga, and
Honey,
she's like,
shut up.
She's like
and go make me a sandwich.
She's a B- Rod Digga, and he loves Rod Digga. So
I'm gonna get in trouble this episode.
He liked Light. I think he said he liked old Light. But yeah, he doesn't listen to any female rappers. So
and Rod Digga, he likes Rod Digga.
Good point. I think he likes Rod Digga. He didn't listen to Rod Digga. He probably just wanted to fuck Rod Digga. But really, I don't know if he listened to Rod Digga.
Rod Digga was dope on the mic with good rhymes, but the production was hit or miss. It was either great or it was not good. There's no in between. Listen to that first album, that Dirty Harriet.
Weren't we gonna do a female episode years ago of Rhapsody or something? We were gonna do a female tribute of all.
Is there enough rappers. Though? I mean, we could do maybe 60 minutes, right? That's about it.
There's plenty between Light and Queen Latifah. Lynn Q. I mean, there's plenty of shit. There's plenty.
Is there a female rapper's album that you can listen to front to back without skipping? Does one exist?
The second Light album was really good.
My favorite female album, I skip half of it.
Which is what?
I'm not even sure. It's probably the first Salt and Pepper or the second MC
the
Light.
First Salt and Pepper. Are you crazy?
Hot, Cold, and Vicious was fresh. Are you kidding me?
No.
That shit was hard.
Nothing ever.
It was hard, Dre.
No way. Listen, nothing can compare to the second Light album. All right, let's go through the track list.
Tell me that Hot, Cool, and Vicious is not hard. Are you trying to tell me that that's not some B-girl shit? Every song is B-girl to the core. Every song. Listen to it again.
Give me a couple.
It's way better than MC Light.
Give me a couple.
For some reason, I got the Mother Superior album sent to me in the mail.
That was trash. That was trash.
So
Dre, are you trying to tell me I don't know the Salt and Pepper?
Wait, give me a couple. Give me a couple. Because if you say anything other than Tramp, and maybe My Mic Sounds Nice, because
that's my favorite song.
Okay,
My Mic Sounds Nice, the best song.
But we're talking about no skips.
Listen.
What album?
There's only 8 songs.
All right, listen. Their very first single is on this album, The Showstopper. It's fucking the Dougie Fresh track. This is dumb shit. I understand,
87.
but this cannot compare to MC Light's second album.
Which that's probably number 2. That's a good one.
I think everyone has skill. Bahamadee's album is great, but it has some.
Oh,
skip.
hey, that
was a good one.
That was a real good one. Production was sick off Collage.
Yeah.
Well, that might be number 1, man.
All right, let me just go into the Light eyes on this album. Cha Cha Cha, phenomenal record. Cappuccino, Cappuccino, great video, great song. Throwing words at you, fantastic. I Am the Light, funky song. Slave to the Rhythm, all phenomenal. The best one,
really good.
Stop, Look, and Listen,
really good.
Not With a Dealer. I haven't even gotten to all the songs. This is the only album that you could listen to more than 5 to 7 tracks. Trust me.
You talking about of a female rapper?
Of a female rapper.
Yeah. It's the top 3.
You gotta listen to the Collage.
I hear
5 or 6. I'm gonna give you more than 5 or 6.
I hear you.
It's the best.
I hear you.
Definitely in that conversation.
But if you listen to the eyes on this album, the music, the rhymes, the style of MC Light is just not comparable. It's not comparable. And this was
Hey Dre, I got you right now. How about Beauty and the Beat? I'll Take Your Man is fucking fire.
Okay, but these are commercial Herbie Lovebug tracks. It just didn't have that soul. It did not have. All right,
that was B-girl shit.
I don't care. There's no one more B-girl than fucking Light. And her first album was B-girl shit. But you know what? The second album's better.
I agree with you. I think the 3 we're talking about right now are the 3 best female MCs, best 3 female albums of all time. The 3 that we're talking about right now.
Well, I think universally people would say the Lauryn Hill album, right? But like let's just say for this,
that's not really rapping, but I hear you.
Well, yeah. Now I'm saying, so for this topic, you're saying like, I'm just trying to rattle this off because this is more your fucking era. But like, does Queen Latifah have like a classic? I don't think so. But does she?
She has a lot of great stuff, but these albums,
album-wise,
they weren't classic.
Songs here and there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
well, then if that's the case, I gotta think we have 3. Now you're talking about Light as a Rock, which
no, that's the first album. The second album, Eyes on This.
Okay.
I just went through all the track list. But listen, All Hail the Queen had great shit. Dance for Me was a great song. Wrath of My Madness was great. Ladies First was groundbreaking. Right? Mama Gave Birth. That was okay. See, that's the thing. It just doesn't have enough. It doesn't have enough.
Yeah. Too many skips.
Does anyone fuck with Lady of Rage's verse on Stranded on Death Row?
Really good.
That's probably the greatest female verse of all time right there.
She's awesome.
Yeah. Did she ever come out with an album?
Yeah.
She did? Okay.
Yeah, her album came out was some Necessary Roughness or By All Means Necessary.
That's right. Yep.
That was after the Afro Puffs.
Yeah, like Premier had a few joints on there. It was a good album. It was, I know Rhapsody has a good album, but like that's kind of goes with the new music. I don't know in this day and age if you can make an album that is memorable like the music that we grew up listening to.
Yeah, this doesn't have the same impact, does it?
It doesn't. I mean, because think about it. Unless you make something that's a part of a movement, in years to come, like people are not going to discuss that. Like,
say it, Jay. They're going to chew it up like a juicy fruit.
Yeah, it's true, and I'm kind of like a broken record about this, but I don't believe you can make, no matter how good of a rapper you are, no matter how good you think that album is, I don't think in this climate you can make something that memorable. I just don't.
The only person I think would be Dr. Dre, and if he did some like crazy like Chronic 3000 and just brought back all the guys that he's worked with.
We're talking about females.
It would be mostly hype, though. It would be all hype.
No, I think we're talking in general on that statement. I don't think it's females only.
Yeah, look, I don't know if Dr. Dre can make an album that we would want to hear. You know, he's made some songs, he's made some soundtracks, and it's not anything like the Chronic. I mean, he's kind of like,
Yeah, but I don't think he like really sat down and like gave it his full Dr. Dre attention. I think he kind of mailed those in.
So what you're saying is he doesn't have somebody that no one's ever heard of to play shit that no one's ever heard of.
We'll say that's whack. Listen, if you had $1 billion in the bank, would you? I wouldn't. I'd be like, fuck this.
Yeah.
When you make more money doing other things than music, you do not need to put your foot forward. You just don't.
Can you think of an album in the last 5 years that you've really enjoyed that you go back to frequently?
No.
Well, you have to name some albums in the last 5 years.
Well, the thing is, if you know an album is really good, if it means something, it does something to you, you don't have to think about it.
I think the last 2 albums that I really did enjoy and I kind of got very familiar with, like started to actually memorize some songs and like the order and shit, was probably the Evidence album, Whether or Not.
But I bet you haven't listened to it in an entire
No, I haven't. I haven't listened to it probably like 3 years now. But that year I listened to it a lot. And also the Royce album from that year was really good. The Royce 5'9" album. I forgot what it was called now.
The Book of Ryan?
The Book of Ryan. Yeah, I like that album a lot.
But can't we also say that our lives are a lot busier? We're taking care of families. We're working more. We don't have the time to basically walk around with the Walkman on or bump shit in your car. You got kids in or whatever it is. I just think as you do get older, your time is stretched, man. You're chasing time.
Oh, yeah, of course. I haven't even finished the fucking Exhibit episode.
I listen to a shit ton of our episodes. I listen to various podcasts. Whether you're exercising, whether you're driving, you have time. The question is, do you have something that you want to listen to during that time? And usually, for us, we go back to something of yesteryear. We go back to a classic record. something from the 80s, something from the 90s, or a show that we did that we really like. We're not putting in something new, even though we do have that time allocated. We prefer not to.
Yeah.
I can count on my hands the albums that moved me since the 90s. It would probably be the listening. It would probably be Below the Heavens. Like, these are albums that, it's funny because they're all that 90s sound, but
20 years ago.
But you could listen to something like, if Evidence dropped an album today and it was really, really good and you guys loved it, you'd listen to it a lot. But in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 years from now, you're not going to go back to the album at all.
Yeah.
But you go back to Midnight
the Dilated album.
You go back to the Platform. You go back to certain albums still.
Just too much shit is available. That's the problem.
It's true.
Back then, you had albums at particular times and nothing else dropped.
No,
so you had time to digest. Yeah, but you also had time to digest it. I mean, there's new shit every minute circulating constantly in your orbit. But social media, that's the thing. It's like there's nothing that's memorable because as soon as you're done listening to that, something else sparked your interest or doesn't spark your interest. It's just so much shit.
Speaking of what you said, I agree with you 100%. The last 2 albums that I actually have memories of and revisit that are fairly recent within the last decade are Whether or Not and Tana Talk 3. Those 2. Benny and Evidence, and I don't give a shit about the rest of it. It's kind of like I listen once and move on.
You love your Benny.
And I think we all feel like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're not financially connected like we were years ago because we're not buying half of this stuff anyway.
When we go back to these albums, we go back because they bring up memories from when we were growing up, hanging out with our buddies, dating, whatever. You know, we weren't tied down. We didn't have families. We were partying. We have all these memories that come rushing back when we play these albums. So that's why we like to listen to them, because we like to kind of relive our youth a bit. When I go back, if I was to go back and listen to Evidence, I'd think about being on the phone with my fucking insurance agent because I had redo my policy so that my auto loan would be in compliance with the stipulations that they're asking for. Come on. Fucking Jim Dean's great song, but you know.
Yeah. But look at all the best DJs out there. If I wanted to go and watch like my favorite handful of DJs, whether it was Scratch Bastard, whether it was DJ Melody, Jazzy Jeff, all these guys, if you go and watch their performance, what are they going to play? Good old shit.
Well, yeah.
They're even going to go back and play like reggae tunes from the late 70s. You know, they're going to go back as far as possible. And it's like, watch how I flip this classic. When you get young DJs who are trying to like break in, they're playing old shit. They're not playing new stuff because you don't know how the fuck that song's supposed to go. You don't know what they're doing to the songs. So even the best DJs in the world are always playing classic material. Period.
Well, folks, Jay called it earlier. He said it's going to be a new music episode, and we're going to talk about the fucking 90s.
Yeah.
It always happens,
So let's go in the mix, too, and enjoy the new music.
And we hope you're enjoying episode 165. Keep it locked as Mix 2 features Godfather Don, Jericho Jackson, Hassan, Mickey Diamond, Lords of the Underground, and Bernadette Price.
Check it out. This is Marco Polo, Toronto, Canada, Brooklyn, New York, drum majors, and you're checking out Take It Personal Radio.
Y'all ready?
Wake up, talk to God, then depend on myself. I ain't around to waste time, man. I'm here for the belt. I'm in the ring. Punchlines will definitely get felt, but them hooks gon' fill up the shelf. Platinum records in certain sections reflecting that the crib full of wealth. Wifey in the kitchen cooking, home meals be the best. My birthday just passed, so a nigga got help. Man, I'm blessed, homie. What you expect? Check. Out here, more souls than Nike. See, we'll do right thing like Spike Lee. This is heavy talk. Don't take this lightly. If this talk heavy, hope is enlightening. See my flow, similar to typhoon. Oh, you a shark? My pen, harpoon. Outside booth, I'm fungi like mushroom. Inside booth, please don't
me, I'll be damned, I let you hate on me. Be more secure in your insecurity. Just need a plan for your LLC. Cause misery for sure love company.
Niggas by the speakers doing suicide drills. Dying to run back, them lines they can feel. Trying to unpack, whack shit for plaques ain't gon' crack. In fact, you need a rap deal, chasing scraps. These culture vultures act real. Worst table manners than Judas bragging about meals. Niggas knew this, I'm just a nudist, the naked truth. Trill as I do this, I'm undisputed, long overdue. Will my time come, don't play dumb, y'all know who come with it. Crack, I spit it, I snap like the line of scrimmage. Google my shit, matter of fact, here goes some stock, then Google my shit. You can mind your business and watch like, whoa, bet you ain't know. Reason been rhyming since the age of 4. Slurping rhyming out a cup of noodles. No kudos needed, just boo those niggas, they need it. They keep it pushing like a sumo. See this longevity, raps be long-winded, non-brevity. Follow along as I go beyond celebrity. These niggas be famous unnecessarily and think we give a fuck. Just start your own charity. I walk with God with every stride, who keeping pace with us. The rap race ain't made for us. The sack race that's play for us. The bag is up, the faith is up. The shoes we laced them up. They played their hand, the cards is facing up. So ain't no changing up, nigga. This that shit you can't fuck with. Coast Contra.
I know street niggas hugging the block, cutting it with clips. Some fall in love with the money, others with the strip. If everybody married the game, she a G bitch and I ain't even stunting on hoes. Cause y'all ain't getting shit. I know money talks, but fuck it. Let the preacher preach. The world gon' keep on spinning. Niggas gotta eat. Chasing bitches gon' leave broke. Love ain't free. I'm trying to show you niggas the light, but y'all wanna see.
I'm on the attack, most likely cause I'm black. My head turned to the front, but I got eyes in the back. If you see it how I see it, show that mirror some respect. Said we could make it right, but we made it correct. I pray, deliver me from the freight. I need that more smoke, give his dumb ass sage. The burnt out, burn slow in the inglorious blaze. I cannot be hold out, never had a whole face. Talk about what you know, you don't know about me. And if you do, tell the motherfucking world about me. Mr. Blase, fly, this is my reply. I wouldn't give 3 fucks in a menage a trois. Opinions like the million, in fact, it's all contaminated. Men lie, women lie too, numbers fabricated, money lie too. As a youth, I was fascinated, thinking this gon' solve your problems, only exaggerated. That's the truth, fuck who don't feel me. Like an empty-handed burglary, I'm still me. Can't even be the bad guy, too quick to drop a gem. But you don't wanna pick it up, carry on my friend. Hey yo, pardon me, still trying to get used to hanging with white folk. Can you blame a nigga? You ain't good with the truth, you probably won't like me. I'm a dangerous nigga, very good at what I do. Doing me very well, made a name, my nigga. Paid dues in my youth, but now I'm a grown man. You crazy nigga, bitch, I'm a part of a group and still I'm my own man. You crazy nigga, rap like the rent due, so wait till I'm own man. You crazy nigga? Yeah, maybe. 4 words, nigga, fuck you. Can't let them ring check me and check, cause that ain't no rain check. I said drop the Pyrex is the first to invest when the Amex had doubts. Original rich nigga, Master P reigned in the South. Taught us to own our own matches. Really establishing independence is a route. Whole new tax bracket, Fame is not worth my respect. Shame is not worth no cop. You want a bad bitch, my guest. I got a spouse inside my house, know what the GPS to the address. Fully align my spirits with that my mind and compromise my flesh. I redefine my lyrics with every line, I rhyme my best. To the rest, get no motherfucking rest. Nigga, this that shit you can't fuck with. Coast Contra.
The world famous, the phenomenal, the fabulous, the fantastic, one of your favorites, one of the greatest. Say it, Far Side. You heard me say it, Far Side. They heard about us, but they don't really know about us. Yeah, they heard about us, but they don't really know about us.
Yo, I'm in the mix like an elixir, the shapeshifter. About to transform like a weightlifter, got the gifter. Gab when I'm in the lab, not a money grab. Half-ass, never last when it sound like trash, mister. Go get a flow spitter, make a hater so bitter. Yeah, it's so lit, it gets no litter. Did a thing that many consider to be the epitome of creativity. That was 93, but it continues on till infinity. Feel the energy, not new to the industry, not an NFT. That's virtual imagery, I'm an entity. When the shit for real, it hit differently.
The world famous, the phenomenal, the fabulous, the fantastic, one of your favorites, one of the greatest. Say it, Far Side. You heard me say it, Far Side. They heard about us, but they don't really know about us. Yeah, they heard about us, but they don't really know about us. For suckers it's bad news. You whack, you lose. Too bad, my move. I go dumb, retarded. Back up, bitch, don't get me started. Anytime we can go like hammer time. But now I got hammer toes, so now I let my grammar shine. Grandma stay on my heart and my mind all the time. All the time, my pronouns is me and mine. Like my sound up loud, build it back up from the ground up. Back up. The world famous, the phenomenal, the fabulous, the fantastic. One of your favorites, one of the greatest. Say it, Far Side. You heard me say it, Far Side. They heard about us, but they don't really know about us. Yeah, they heard about us, but they don't really know about us.
Pleasure is my principle, enamored by the world. Get excited by the centerfold like a string of pearls. I'm here for the magic, chased by the girls. Making something classic, watch the gold records twirl. Wear these words like Babbitt for the mavericks of the world. I was born with nasty habits, I ain't perfect. I swirl, I swing, I sway. Early bird with the worms, making deals all day. Nigga, come with the terms, we
the world famous, the phenomenal, the fabulous, the fantastic. One of your favorites, one of the greatest. Say it, Far Side. You heard me say it, Far Side. They heard about us, but they don't really know about us. Yeah, they heard about us, but they don't really know about us.
You think you nice as me? You think you nice as me?
No.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Flashy Tacky, aka Big Tack from the World Famous Alcoholic Clique. I'm over here bumping the sounds right now. To take it personal show. Just shouting out my homeboys, man. Full of flavor, Tablar, and DJ 360. Rap on tap, baby.
Mary Jane, we used to get high, listen to Rick James. You helped me get by, take away the pain. Lord knows I tried, just can't refrain. Can't wait to get my hands on you. Red hair, green eyes, bred in California. Everybody in the room keeps hitting on you. The way that tight white dress looks fitting on you. Girl, you never burnt out. Got my first taste at 13, got turned out. Had me wanting more and more after that first bout. Had my head spinning, breathing heavy lungs, feeling like I worked out. You all grown, no seeds, all legal now. I even heard that you call my nigga Rico down. Mary Jane, you a bad bitch. Hanging out with all the rappers in the lavish.
Mary Jane. So put that in your pipe in the air. So put that in your pipe in the air. So put that in your pipe in the air. Mary Jane. So put that in your pipe in the air. So put that in your pipe in the air. So put that in your pipe in the air.
Mary, 20 years later, I see a lot of homies still trying to serenade her. She came a long way from the days I used to date her. Now Mary Jane is rich, Mary Jane be making paper. Rico's making paper, only right I kept in tune with her. She knows a lot of people, but I never get consumed with her. Strictly business partners, but sometimes I get a room with her. I know what she works, so I'm about to take it to the moon with her. Zippity bang, the licks just made 90K today. And Mary got fans, but we like to call them sponsors. So that's 90 billion smokers that done sponsored a monster. And Mary stays ready, so baby do your thing. While the beat controls her body like a puppet on a string. She's the queen of the ghetto, ask my buddy Thomas. Smoke a hard and smoke the bombers, I promise.
Mary Jane. So put that in your pipe in the air. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Mary Jane. So put that in your pipe in the air. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. So put that in your pipe in the air.
Smoke session for breakfast, fire tree fogging up the castle like a machine. Who I'm supposed to pass it to? If it ain't OG, I ain't trying to blow trees. Sativa only when I'm writing fatigue, fighting my sleep. Licks got a strand that'll calm you down. Taste this exotic indica, trapping at the turf, supplying vendors. Big spenders, big blowers. I keep a split roll, gotta keep it burning. What's the hold up? Cash going swift, that's the licks. The coast is calling for another album. This time it's the Smokaholics. Catch us at the pop-up, fancy with the packaging. When we get together, that's what you call a potluck. Yeah, I said what I said. Legends never die, they reinvent and get to the bread, nigga. This is hood stock mixed with the good knock. Futuristic and fresh, nothing but the good crop.
Mary Jane. So put that in your pipe. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Mary Jane, Mary Jane, Mary Jane. So put that in your pipe. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
What's up? What the fuck? What's up? 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 What's up? What the fuck? What's up?
You know, L.O. all over the globe. We don't tippy toe through nothing, only riders on the road. Lord's Onyx for dumb raps, this is phonics. Right now, oh me, banging at your bonnet. Clearly two of the best groups of the century. Fredro, Funky Man, do it all in sticky. Plus Lord Jazz, one time he will hit thee. Blow, we go dumb, it ain't a mystery. All off, check me, the stage dive off speaker. Onyx and Lord still move at our leisure. What up? What's up? 6 figures for a feature. Snow goons, you messing with a different type of creature.
Just to punch you in your face rap, fucking get your face slapped. Timberland boots, niggas better get they lace strapped. Do it for the streets, we do it for the street. Straight gutter, blow up mics, take cover. We don't fuck around. Onyx in the underground, niggas buck them down. Leaving niggas underground, snorkels on the beat. My niggas got them bangers guard, boom back, hit them with the gap, beats banging hard. What's up? What's up? What the fuck? What's up? What's up? What's up? What the fuck? What's up? What's up? What's up? What the fuck? What's up? What's up? What's up? What the fuck?
If we
What's
ever
up?
come to your town, we're killing shit like King Hannibal. Crossing the Alps on elephants. Takes one verse, all of you rappers irrelevant. Seen a lot of shit off of the cliff, intelligent. Life is more precious, I could be killed for my melanin. Rhymes go over your head, I'm briefing the pelicans. No discipline, all of your kids is on Ritalin. And I'm not the type to hold shit in like chitlins. Make shit hard.
Yo, this shit gon' be wild. Let me take my coat off. I'm about to freestyle. Niggas get rolled off. Let me clear my throat off. Hardest thing on stage, about to get thrown off. Now I'm in the crowd, nigga. Loud nigga now. Turn them up and shut them down, nigga. Pound niggas out. Load them up and bust them down, nigga. Found niggas out. Dug them up above the ground, nigga.
What's up? What's up? What the fuck? What's up? What's up? What's up? What the fuck? What's up? What's up? What's up? What the fuck? What's up? What's up? What's up? What the fuck? What's up? What's up? What's up? What the fuck? What's up? What's up? What's up? What the fuck? What's up? What's up? What's up? What the fuck? What's up? What's up? What's up? What the fuck? What's up?
Yo, what up? It's your man DJ Lord Jazz.
Yo, what up? What up? It's your boy, man. It's your boy. Do it all, do Kelly from that legendary hip hop group, Lord of the Underground.
It's your boy Sticky Fingers, Onyx in the business. Take this shit personal, motherfucker.
Take it personal with my fam. Feel the flavor, Kelvon DJ 360. Hit him one time.
Look, ain't blaming nothing. Fuck out of here. I got my Aki on the line. Talking about a philosophical decline. You was dying on the vine. My loyal code D is impossible to find. Never gonna happen. They had to pop you by design. The prosecution got you in a bind. They will stop you on a dime. You doing 23 and 1 and got you out your mind. Going crazy. You eating tuna till you vomit. Your bunkie trying to tell you it was juju on the comment. I was chosen, I was honored. It's Rahma in the heart, and it's the Sunnah of Muhammad. I see you op and salivate. America, a caliphate. We both movers, we both eating. We both shooters, we both reaching. We shoot shit up. 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 Ooh, you rappers got me pissed off. Scratch the serial number, wipe the pistol off. I murder 5 days a week, take the 6 off. For that Rolex, niggas, I cut your wrist off. I'm getting disrespectful. Oh, you the plug, I'ma disconnect you. And let the fucking pistol press you. You little germs, I'ma disinfect you. Fuck that, I let the semi blast. I catch your ass shopping up in Jimmy Jazz. Lay it down, put 5 in your skinny ass. Back the fuck up, back the fuck up.
thief. You never guess who the illest nigga on my team is. My bitch, she could do whatever you could do, please. And fuck rap, nigga. Run up on your show. Beyonce, Jay-Z gon' have to pay for your funeral. Taboo, little nigga, stab you just like fire. I don't cast no shadow. Something got enemies, stay out of my proximity. Gladly put you in the hospital, hospitably. I'm royal, I'm a savage too. I drink spirits, smoke death, eat animals. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, fuck up, fuck up.
Seesaw, big cigars all in the cup.
Shut the fuck up.
Big bars, beloved. Seesaw, big cigars all in the cup.
Shut the fuck up.
Big bars, beloved. Seesaw, big cigars all in the cup.
Shut the fuck up.
Big bars, beloved. Seesaw, big cigars all in the cup.
Shut the fuck up.
Big bars, beloved. Seesaw, big cigars all in the cup.
Shut the fuck up.
Big bars, beloved. By far I'm better than your bitch, she rubbish. Burn, walk abroad to the highest point of the summit. They drop her off a peak and tell her peoples I done it. I don't do no TikTok and no funny ass chance. I send a direct shot to your funny ass dance. God bless the nigga that take and burn as a joke. Laugh hard, ha ha, so it's nothing, we're getting broke. See you talk more shit than the woman do. Guess it's a common thing, or it's the bitch in you. The way that you malfunction, or it's the glitch in you. The people you be around, or just who you listen to. The niggas is pussy too. Listen, you can do nothing to me now. 3 gun salute, but I bring my own toolie now. Sean and Bernadette still together, you sing a wow. Your voice too loud, so I think you should turn it down.
Shut the fuck up.
Big bars, beloved. Seesaw, big cigars all in the cup.
Shut the fuck up.
Big bars, beloved. Seesaw, big cigars all in the cup.
Shut the fuck up.
Big bars, beloved. Seesaw, big cigars all in the cup.
Shut the fuck up.
Yo, beloved. Seesaw, big cigars all in the cup.
Shut the
Give a
fuck up.
where you live at. Fuck about who you know. Papa D Paradise. Fat guy Coolio. Rap guy doing shows. Sean my government. Young rabbits be hating, but they moms be loving it. So hot with the oven mitt. In 30-degree burns, you ever don't fuck with it. Fuck with it. Hey, see if Sean cool. You drive by the 9-5, you see a law rules. It's illogical, son is phenomenal. The ill flow, family slow man is abominable. Hey, fuck knowledge yourself. I will pop you in your head and leave knowledge on the shelf. I'm all stunning, I'm Paul Bunyan, lumberjack. We all gunning, so stop stunning your cardiac. Afro-American with no afro, asshole. Sean is a veteran.
Shut the fuck up.
Big bars, beloved. Seesaw, big cigars all in the cup.
Shut the fuck up.
Big bars, beloved. Seesaw, big cigars all in the cup.
Shut the fuck up.
Big bars, beloved. Seesaw, big cigars all in the cup.
Shut the fuck up.
Big bars, beloved. Seesaw, big cigars all in the cup.
Shut the fuck up. Fuck up.
Sad shit, you know. My nigga born on Bruce Lee Day. Smooth town, you know. Fearless.
Buckshots like I'm beady-eyed. The butcher coming. Ghost too.
Me too.
That is more Bonnies than Sweeney Todd. May you beat the case like you Johnny Depp. European V's. Amani sweats, flow is like water if you ain't see a tsunami yet. Buffalo to Yonkers, the hammer is in a tiny vet. Money in a Mack truck, niggas ain't limey yet.
Too big for my city, so it's only fair that I grow from there. Cause you can't fit a polar bear in a folding chair. Brick of bad dope, this dirty weight, I'm cooking back. So it's only right, I left at 38 and took the axe. Consecutive wins, fuck with y'all, can never be friends. My hoes be ebony skin and give me head in the bins. Fresh from Paris, I'm in new whips and extra carrots. Smoking, playing old Biggie, trying to catch the spirit.
You know that.
You know who's coming, yeah, the butcher nigga. And he came with style for the pusher niggas. And you know the style, we with the hookers nigga. And you know the style, we with the cookers nigga. And we let it shine for all the looking niggas. If the plug try to front, let's book the nigga. If the niggas is food, let's cook the niggas. If that weight is well, let's hook it nigga. Benny come from Buffalo, me I'm from Yonkers, but I still pack a gun that'll knock down a buffalo. Nerd better turn into Hulk, like Mark Ruffalo, don't wrestle, but I'm fly like I'm all for the term buckalo. Top one, Top Gun, never did no Maverick shit. All I know you front in my hood, I'm not having it. Lilac seats in a Porsche, paint lavender. Niggas trying to act like a savage, but they a scavenger.
It's the kid who made a knot when my block did 50. Now I got more songs than the locks with Diddy. Y'all niggas sounded confused. It's too late when the gun hammer hit the sound of my jewels. The only sound in the room. They tell me I should be grateful, cause I used to be on fair probation, playing with a bankroll. Monitor on my ankle, I'm tired. So you gotta talk grinding when you talk Benny, nigga. Cause me and money don't sleep like New York City. The butcher coming.
You know who's coming. Yeah, the butcher nigga. And he came with style for the pusher niggas. And you know the style. We with the hookers, nigga. And you know the style. We with the cookers, nigga. And we let us shine for all the looking niggas. If the plugs are the front, let's book the nigga. If them niggas is food, let's cook them niggas. If that weight is well, let's hook it, nigga. I'm playing Griselda, watching Griselda. Pray for the seeds, murk the elders. I move work, pop off, pick the shells up. We a mile away, but I bet you that you can smell us. We smell like money, and the niggas lighting the L's up. We don't give a fuck if there's nothing that you could tell us. The butcher coming, ghost nigga, sandwich from a dead man. Bet you gon' choke, nigga.
They'll tell you anything except how it hurt that you won. But they don't know I had to play every verse by the store. On high alert for the law, watching my block. Cause soon as they pull up skirt, then I'm gone. You know that work getting tossed. I never speak on your set, or I don't beef on the neck. There's niggas on my team, the judge wanna lethal inject. It's not a secret, you move discreet when you keep getting checks. These niggas mad and wanna be me, so I keep getting threats. The butcher and the ghost, nigga.
You know who's coming. Yeah, the butcher nigga. And he came with style for the pusher niggas. And you know the style. We with the hookers, nigga. And you know the style. We with the cookers, nigga. And we let us shine for all the looking niggas. If the plugs are the front, let's book the nigga. If them niggas is food, let's cook them niggas. If that weight is well, let's hook it, nigga.
$700 Coogee, diamond bougie as fuck. Dude be swimming in the money like he's Scrooge McDuck. Straight shots of Terramana got me woozy and drunk. Me and Susie finna jump in the jacuzzi and fuck. I got a Uzi in the truck, a second Thule in the tuck. You could've fooled me. All you niggas jewelry looking sus. I need a cool G to rap. I'm done doing favors. All these gingerbread niggas tryna run with my flavor. She fucked up the bag and now she want me to save her. I can count on one hand how many fucks I done gave her. My heart dark as charcoal. Don Juan DeMarco. Tell Def Jam I need a Miller check like Darko. Hopping out the Ford Bronco. My charm sparkle. Bad bitch on my arm. Remind you of Meghan Markle. Mickey lead the booth. They gotta call the fire marshal. Spin him like a tire when these bullets fly across you. Pass the bar exam. Never been to law school. Riding 4 deep in a Jeep like it's a carpool. Spit the gospel, not TD Jakes. On all digital platforms, see these tapes. Unless you shot with Pharrell, you won't see these babes. Diamond come with all the smoke, they wanna see me vape. Make bitches feed me grapes, lamb steaks and pancakes. My fan base heard about the drop and they can't wait. See me at the shows and it's all hugs and handshakes. So many snakes in the grass, I need a damn rake. He bakes cakes and pies, most niggas can't survive. You know I ain't surprised. It look good from afar like a fake mirage, but up close it's so bad it'll ache your eyes. If rap was a race, I'm trying to take the prize. Get the 4-door coupe, yo, I can't decide. Can't describe the feeling. Stack money to the ceiling. 90-degree day is way sunny, but I'm chilling. Cool, chain smoking Newports, banging Bob Dylan. Trying to see 5 million before I die, God willing. Wine spilling the glass, my cup runneth over. Living fast, couldn't tell you if I'm drunk or sober. Huh? I don't know. Living fast, couldn't tell you if I'm. Yeah, $700 Coogee, diamond bougie as fuck. You be swimming in the money like he's Scrooge McDuck. Straight shots of Terramana got me woozy and drunk. Me and Susie finna jump in the jacuzzi and fuck. Can't describe the feeling. Stack money to the ceiling. 90-degree day is way sunny, but I'm chillin'. Chain smoking Newports, banging Bob Dylan. Tryna see 5 million before I die, God willing.
It's the G.O.D.
It's the incredible. incredible. Where we at? It's the Jackson. What else? I'm from the block where niggas get spilled. Barely got time, can never sit still. I mean, I'm kinda like a big deal. These diamonds in my kid real. The whip I drive come with the fish gills. I mean, I'm kinda like a big deal. For blocks, niggas that get drilled. Young in the spider web, your windshield. I mean, I'm kinda like a big deal. Been slide with this 10 mil. I keep it rockin' like I'm Ishmael. Murder for hire, welcome to Hitsville. Signed to the streets, lifetime contract, lifetime probation with no police contact. Still broke, every law under the sun, under the wiretaps. And being broke is a joke, then y'all niggas wisecracks. Sell everything that you can name just for financial gain. Wasn't too good at selling weed when hand in hand with Kane. Graduated the letter H, chasing a letterhead. While all my youngins in the hood just trying to catch a shred. On that open road, more adventurous than Bill and Ted. So many tools in the spizzy, we could've built the shed. Did everything out of my heart, not for no extra cred. Then in return, niggas snitching, you should've killed them dead. Whoever thought that I was slow must've been special ed. Lucky we let them breathe, just caught 2 set of keys. All that running off and finesse gon' get you letter T. Caught up in the blender, but oh what a tangle where we with. Pull up big raptor, bag full of wrist crackers. Niggas tryna steal my image, but I got the it factor. Not an A-list rapper, but when it come to that A1, I'm the mix master. Niggas want my spot, don't got the it factor. Foreign whip crasher, I'm the black ghetto Mick Jagger. Brick smasher, niggas want my shine, don't got the it factor. Designer drip Mitch matcher, equipped with 30 shots, extended clip packer. Since a little nigga, I had the it factor.
This is it. Why?
Hey.
This is it. Why?
2020 made 10 and tax and commission left 6. Told my mom to just live it, added a 2 to V6. The Cayenne SN24, I hit a 6-0 in a jip. Got the bag and still piss on the rich and money means zip. Born cattle, shuffle on, the cattle prodigy God. My hand a penopus with 1 tentacle raised to the law. You graze on anything they give you, which is nothing at all. I almost quit because of how much I'm not fucking with y'all. You see these students in streets, it means that the jig is on Fritz. You tryna put on the Ritz, they putting cuffs on their wrists. Me and most minds on the line, I don't take kind of no swine. My stomach twists at any fuck who think it all'll be fine. It's not a glitch, it is a feature that I'm always on zone. You call me underrated again and I'm digging a hole. I'm in a scramble suit, I'm not someone that you could just know. Can't be explained by all that research you have done on your own. I got it.
Pull up big raptor, bag full of wrist crackers. Niggas tryna steal my image, but I got the it factor. Not an A-list rapper, but when it come to that A1, I'm the mix master. Niggas want my spot, don't got the it factor. Foreign whip crasher, I'm the black ghetto Mick Jagger. Brick smasher, niggas want my shine, don't got the it factor. Designer drip Mitch matcher, equipped with 30 shots, extended clip packer. Since a little nigga, I had the it factor.
The antithesis of slipping shit. Even if I'm losing grip, I'm recalibrating with the pivot quick. On some NFL, defying Achilles' heel, raising hell, lyrical Jezebel. It ain't hard to tell like Nasir. When the mind's clear, I'm manifesting. Even when karma testing, I'm still investing. Blessed like dressed in cloak and dagger. Programmed to spaz with the pad, causing folks to throw their hands up. Ready to shine, front of the line like security, opening bags up. Opportunity, not letting it pass up. Like with them past ones, thinking vast, explosive like gas, son. Messing with me, you'll have you gas, son. I'm that ad one, the bad one. Your ego, I'm holding for ransom. Probably to the birth of your grandson's grandson. And man, I like him handsome. I'm manifesting him too. Style, wow, steady on improve. These are the words that I manifest. And when I splurge, I'll be at my best. On some new shit, with my crew shit. Never hesitating with the greatness, that's how we do it. These are the words that I manifest. And when I splurge, I'll be at my best. On some new shit, with my crew shit. Never hesitating with the greatness, that's how we do it.
I rearrange
molecules with my brain waves. And Ben stayed paid since the gold chain days. I'm Dr. Strange with eyes closed in a trance. Manipulate life like the ocean moves sands. So here is an example, imagine if you can. I'm walking in the school of super nerdy rap fan. I'm studying Ghost and Method Man in the clan. My eyes start glowing cause my pineal gland can feel the mic in the hand, can feel the roar of the fans, can feel the tour in the van, can feel like 400 grand. But understand, I ain't sold one album yet or been in the booth. But I know inside my heart that this is the truth. Fuck getting 9 to 5s trying to fit in some suits. I'm trying to spit a million rhymes in some Timberland boots and assemble the troops. I'm talking menacing groups who manifested and invested in the getting this loot.
These are the words that I manifest. And when I splurge, I'll be at my best. Or some new shit with my crew shit. Never hesitating with the greatness, that's how we do it. These are the words that I manifest. And when I splurge, I'll be at my best. Or some new shit with my crew shit. Never hesitating with the greatness, that's how we do it.
My destiny is manifested. Started wrong but left right. Ambidextrous, the plan impressive. Demanded cause I'm not aggressive. Used to be homeless, why you say I can't address it? Talk to the Lord and I had a checklist. The actions blended with my words and you can't suppress it. At first I was apprehensive from the bad depression. Luckily from that rejection I had successes. Mood boards and cue cards, dry erase markers and futons. Placing what I see on my room walls. Breakfast during lunch, coupons for the juice bars. Healthy food, give me a smooth charge. Online course, no schoolyard. Racking up better than pool halls. And back it up better than cool broads and blue thongs. New songs, bring me a soup car. Big crib with a few flaws. This what I do, dog.
These are the words that I manifest. And when I splurge, I'll be at my best. Or some new shit with my crew shit. Never hesitating with the greatness, that's how we do it. These are the words that I manifest. And when I splurge, I'll be at my best. Or some new shit with my crew shit. Never hesitating with the greatness, that's how we do it.
Yeah, what up, y'all? It's the one and only Superstition.
Yo, what's good? This is Apathy of the Demigods, Army of the Pharaohs, Perestroika.
Yo, what up, y'all? This is J Live right now. You checking out Take It Personal, you know what I'm saying? So do that, do that, do that.
Recognize game, recognize real. Recognize game, recognize real. Recognize game, recognize real. Recognize game, recognize real.
Yeah, I know it's the second half, really it's the fourth quarter. It could be the last possession of the whole game. I'ma make every second count, create my own lane. Take it to the whole, tunnel vision to the goal. Main aim is to maintain frame for the soul. These games just show them through the locus of control. Lo and behold, they gather cognizant of previous turnovers. But the lesser form of self's turn is over. It's a new day as the skull snaps out of it. Just step to remove all doubt of it. Not for the money, power, respect the cloud of it. Intrinsic value of art for art's sake. Till we out of shit to say, to play, or the energy to do it. The support perpetuates the will to pursue it. This is a guided missile, not merely heat seeking. So for everybody listening, I'ma keep speaking till the rest of y'all recognize, 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 recognize game, recognize real. Recognize game, recognize real. Recognize game, recognize real. Recognize game, recognize real. Game, recognize game, game, recognize real. Real, recognize game, real, recognize real. Real, recognize game, game, recognize real. Real, recognize game, game, recognize real. Game, recognize game, game, recognize real. Real, recognize game, real, recognize real. Real, recognize game, real, recognize game, game, recognize real. In this game of life, I'm not trying to be the MVP. The enemy's the clock in it. Now roll it up. In this game of life, my own worst enemy is me when I'm worried about the clock in it. Now roll it up. In this game of life, my only real opponent is the less of me trying to play the clock in the referee. Yeah, y'all know it's the first game. It could be a long season. Really, I'm just thankful to say I can still play when the wrong damn right. I'ma want my bread in circus. I can get my bread from the circus if I move with purpose, or while I pop together way in such a way you can follow in the footsteps. If they take it all away, you can learn from the escape, or you can learn from these mistakes. You can take it further and then pay it forward either way. It's a cold world, but humans are warm-blooded. If you acting cold-blooded, you ain't got your own heat depending
hating on the next man shine, cause you weak and wicked. We can look within and speak the truth. You got a lot to kick it, really, that's a damn shame. You can look within too. Upbringing's just another part of what you've been through. I'm just trying to balance out my pride with humility. Might not be your fault, but it's still our responsibility.
Game recognize, game recognize, real recognize, game real recognize, real recognize, game recognize, real recognize, game recognize, game recognize, game recognize, real recognize, game real recognize, real recognize, game recognize, game recognize, game recognize, game recognize.
Yo, ain't no half-stepping, money, clothes, ass weapons, liquor bottles, gotta collect them all like ass ketchup. I got demons yelling, I'm a Hassan time. Catch me outside like bad baby, fuck online. I've been gritty, draws been shitty, from my Eda Sin City. I'm well respected for my game like Dinwiddie. Behind these, my riz off that Bacardi can turn the Harley Quinn into a Barbie. Get it? I drink like an Irishman. In my environment, the only AI I acknowledge is Iverson. Living my life like it's golden. Cool J records, the only L's I'm holding. Laugh like I never grew up and smoking Buddha. Feeling victorious like Ariana Grande before she blew up. I'm from where niggas rob De Niro with heat like Rob De Niro. And stitching this option zero, beat the case like Bob Shapiro. Reppin' the silver and the golden state. Chuck D said, how low can you go? I told him Ocean Gate. Ain't no rapper posing a threat. Doing me game, they'll ever beat me as Russian roulette. Loaded my Adam 22. Watching Leonard get plugged by Jason Love. High speeds killing you and your dog like Henry Ruggs. I'm working you, lyrically serving you or physically hurting you. You can bet on that like Otani's interpreter. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're witnessing here is the art of Tung Fu. Many have practiced it, but few have mastered it. Consider your boy Hassan one of those that did. My brother Phil A, he's in effect mode. Love to masturbate to Kelsey Monroe. It's not like baby girl will ever fuck with me, but just in case I got no Trojans in USC. I've made my bones like Skeletor, ground and pound like Bellator. Metaphors got rappers feeling emo like Paramore. Catch me dipping like my credit score. Bumping Bob Dylan, knocking on heaven's door, or Stevie's my Sharia more. Spooky like Hocus Pocus. And when it comes to jewels, I drop nuggets like Jokic. These notes will stick to you like Post-its. My niggas ride with me like it's a carpool. Was never good sports, but I'm nice with a bar stool. Homie, I got that dog in me. I stay on Paw Patrol. A gangster on that grill like DJ Drama, bro. If I'm trash, nigga, your mama. Why Hassan be bombing rappers like that? He get it from Osama. Too clean and too mean, that's my daily routine. Life is gravy with cheese like poutine. Straight beast with it, deep with it. Haters, please quit it. Think you're saved by the belt and you no longer hear a switch, get it? This is my destiny like Nas firstborn. Been getting it out the mud since my first earthworm. Ups and downs, these I've seen plenty. I'm making Starbucks while they ain't worth a JC Penney.
You only knew what I was just thinking. I'ma pass you faster than life in the eye blinking. I let that sink in. Since I've been raising the bar, it stays in the faraway galaxy. Actually, I handle smoke like a blazing cigar. Then dump the ashes on Cartier glasses. Somewhere in Calabasas, I'm puzzled, so let me ask this. Why let your pride rule the world that sits on your wide shoulders? When access is denied to what hide inside of my classified folders that change hostile environments like an apostle in the Pentecostal. Colossal sized church preaching the gospel. When thoughts begin to jostle, I'm painting pictures with lines ill as a nostril of coke inside the nose of Picasso. Y'all mad that I don't have to be on some Keystone caper to pop a cork or stick a fork in the T-bone. I say grace even when there's a lot on my plate, but today my tray tastes like victory in tomato puree paste. I see through all your trickery, why involve more? It's just a trap door in the floor I'll never fall for. The last laugh is why there's less giggles compared with my temper flare. The shots in the air made for distress signal.
Grass seated, landed a mass, greedy to fast. Eating cold scratch, ready to blast. Shit gat bigger than Zach, eating the bath bleeding. In my mental, the cast lead. The rock where I cast went through the glass ceilings. I need everything I wanted since you owe me that. I'm counting clock, my wrist working coldly with a rollie at. A mustard seed sower on the fade, they supposed to lean over. I did everything but leave sober. I beat the brakes off the price and leave it bruised up. Red dot could never get the blues up. My name ringing, DJ Clue something. The truth in the design, they gotta choose us. I'm thoroughly amused. Try and bite the system, slight the moves. The slingness in the rhythms is too tough. Let them witness the use. Then spin back for the witnesses too. They always told a nigga finish his food, and that's exactly what I'm tending to do. I'm shifting through it on my 10 and my
direct
tunes.
attention to the next issue, cause I can silence your dogs. The threat's official. The zephyr sound like a vet's whistle. If you could visualize a stencil to pad in my thought, you couldn't pencil the masterful skills I was taught. It's past the furthest limits. They can keep grilling, but I'm the current dentist. And cause of that pool, I'm known to hurt your feelings when they capping bigger than Rick Moranis and Spaceballs. Playing for the stakes tall. In this friendly game of stick and baseball, that's on my main source. Beef gets treated just like the main course. Just take everything until it ain't yours. And this kind of crisis is ripping through scenes like hands on a chainsaw. Just keep bicycling with your chains off. Y'all going nowhere fast, that's so troubling. Yet we bubble like stoves with a Pyrex glass. The last laugh is he who laughs the loudest. You think we shouting from the top of the mountain? The way the money machine be counting is no.
I'm a musical misfit, a oracle or oratory. Been a father, fuck a call or Maury. Hack a rapper with a hook like a horror story. That's an MC player niggas never taught me. Get your third eye split, every verse I kick. Mad trauma for a fighter trying to work my tip. Never memorize shit, you can still get lit. I'm a biological clip, fire to spit. Non-stop till you die, submit. Past terrorists, annihilate, gigabyte pricks for chips. The rap virus, typhus, buy a papyrus. Why try it? I'm spitting sick as colitis. Burn up comp, turn them into compost. Nonchalantly bomb your signpost. Non-dope figures ain't fit to mic me. You looking at a beast that'll split your psyche.
Bring the workers for your brothers coming straight from the gutters. Bring the workers for your brothers coming straight from the gutters. Straight from the gutters. Bring the workers for your brothers coming straight from the gutters. Bring the workers for your brothers coming straight from the gutters. Straight from the gutters.
Touch up your cerebellum, I can never tell them. My radical ways are so compelling, it's a no-brainer. See, I'm a sage, you an entertainer. Jumping around like a damn gym trainer. Repetition just ain't my thing, but I will wear a motherfucker down like jeans. It's the King's County, Mountie, housing the bounty. The quicker picker-upper, chicks or dough. No, I get it, did I stutter? Like 2 + 2, I don't do what's you. Man, I chew up fools, my rhetoric never ever hit a deficit. Jewels roll around my shit like an iced out necklace, effortless bars like my art from Mars. You are not up to par in this coup d'etat, whatever. You know what I mean. I spit that lean benzene every match. It's the flame I bring.
Bring the workers for your brothers coming straight from the gutters. Bring the workers for your brothers coming straight from the gutters. Straight from the gutters. Bring the workers for your brothers coming straight from the gutters. Bring the workers for your brothers coming straight from the gutters. Straight from the gutters.
The old school beat killer, whip a nigga like a bowl of Betty Crocker MC thriller. Blood chiller in the zone like a bone driller. What's iller than sick, the motherfucking hiller? My soliloquy read 500 degrees. I'm a musical monopoly, fire freeze. Rap sire, nothing higher than these. Game over, had your whole crew taking knees. Nigga please, you a threat like a Pekingese. Sick abilities, knocking your facilities. Enemies or competitors see that steez. Weak MCs get last rights when the pen gets squeezed. My constituents just that sick. Spit cyanide, nigga, that's a flip. You cannot get whipped. This a toxic hit, full of noxious shit. Devastating to the brain when the pot get lit.
Bring the workers for your brothers coming straight from the gutters. Bring the workers for your brothers coming straight from the gutters.
Yo, what's up? It's Eric Sherman, the Green United Bandit, representing the EPMD. And you checking out Take It Personal Radio. You know how we do. Just the truth. And my boys tell the truth, and we understand the truth. Peace. Peace.
Bring the workers for your brothers coming straight from the gutters.
In the name of the one, praise God raised in the rays of the sun. Doing they thing, they banged on the drum.
Trying to reclaim where you came, where you from. In the name of the one, praise got raised in the rays of the sun. Doing they thing, they banged on the drum. Trying to reclaim where you came, where you from. A poet is born, he isn't made. Outpouring the hate, cause you know you'll never break what you didn't create. Can't imitate a clone in this place. Fool's gold only safe till they open the safe. Just a token to chase. A sparkle in the dark, make it luminous. A dab of truth for do you spit a clue in the clutch. The duel in the dunya for the jewels you can touch. Till the truth came and blew it to dust. In the name of the one, praise got raised in the rays of the sun. Doing they thing, they banged on the drum. Trying to reclaim where you came, where you from. In the name of the one, praise got raised in the rays of the sun. Doing they thing, they banged on the drum. Trying to reclaim where you came, where you from. In the name of the one, praise got raised in the rays of the sun. Doing they thing, they banged on the drum. Trying to reclaim where you came, where you from. In the name of the one.
Alright, coming out of mix 2, that was Brother Ali, Name of the One. And speaking of names, I think Aaron's got some names on deck, unfortunately, because it's time for Aaron's Obits.
This is Aaron's Obits?
Was it time?
Hey, did you hear who died today? Yeah. It's Aaron's Obits.
I was going to speak on how much I think that Brother Ali doing hooks sounds like Pharoahe Monch.
No, we got to talk about dead people first.
Can I tell you a secret?
Sure, man.
I see dead people.
Man, this shit is awesome.
Yo, son, you gotta roll some more of that shit outside. We don't have any more papers, man.
This is like
we'll talk about
our weekend update, but it's Aaron's Obits.
Yeah.
It's a short one, actually. What do we got? The Pope?
Pope. That's a pretty big one.
Big stuff.
I mean, you know.
Should we just end it there? This is a pretty big deal, right?
Yeah.
So the new
and
Pope,
then what?
Apparently there's like a conspiracy that the new Pope says he's a Cubs fan.
No,
and there's all these people digging up photos of him at a Sox game. Yeah.
He's a Sox fan. He was at the 05 World Series, White Sox, baby.
So how does that, like, how do you think that makes the Catholics feel when they're like, oh my God, the new Pope's already fucking lying to us? It's not a good look.
Well, who's spreading the conspiracy?
Well, apparently he was at the World Series in 2005, and he's historically a Sox fan. His brother was on some radio show being like, I don't know where this Cubs fan shit came from, because he was a White Sox fan when we were growing up.
Well, if you got a ticket to the World Series, I think you'd go if it was in your hometown, whether it was...
No, but I think he's secretly a White Sox fan, but they're so shitty that he, to make himself look good as the new Pope, he's like, hey, fucking go Cubs, I love Sammy Sosa,
It's a painful existence with the White Sox right now, for sure.
Yeah.
Also, we got Val Kilmer, right? We didn't talk about Val Kilmer, did we?
Fucking Iceman.
But Val passed away like 2 months.
We don't have an obits for the last episode because we talked to Exhibit for 7 hours.
All right, Iceman. What was that movie he was in? Real Genius. That was
Real Genius was great. The Saint.
Yep.
The Saint.
Fantastic. He was in a lot of shit. He was Batman once, right?
Yeah. My favorite Val Kilmer by far is The Doors. He was so good.
Excellent.
In The Doors.
Excellent.
Yeah, really good in Doors. My favorite.
Yeah. He was in Willow.
All I got, guys. All I got. Those two. You have others?
Dre brought to our attention the cop from Fletch died, I think today, right?
Yeah. Well, see, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stab myself. Self-defense.
What was that guy's name in Fletch? He said he's the cop.
Chief something.
Yeah.
Chief O'Malley or some shit. I don't know.
Chief. No, hold on. And Chief so and so is gonna.
Chief Carlin.
Chief Carlin.
Chief Carlin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The name's Carlin with a K, right? Dipshit. You go back to that goddamn base and you won't live to regret it. Right? Hey, you and Tommy Lasorda. Yeah. I hate Tommy Lasorda.
Yeah, well, listen.
It's all ball bearings.
All ball bearings. You know, these executives, they live high. They live fast.
He was in a Wild West movie. He was somebody's famous.
Oh, yeah. He was Doc Hollywood, yeah.
Doc Holliday. Doc Holliday.
Doc Holliday, yeah.
Yeah, Doc Hollywood. Nice pig there, Doc.
And so for him, I guess, for him to nail that dialect, he studied his ass off to be able to nail that dialect from that time.
Was he a derelict of dialect?
He was in Heat as well. I forgot.
Yep.
Solid.
Yeah, Val was good, man. There was a documentary recently too on like his
son
going
did it
through and his struggles and shit. Yeah,
I saw that. That was pretty good. I mean,
yeah, I couldn't finish it because it got like just really fucking depressing. I was like, I can't really watch it.
It was a little too Stephen Hawking for me. You know, he had the thing on his throat, and it was. I mean, it was hard to watch.
Kind of depressing.
It was so hard to watch because you see this guy who had all the charisma in the world, and I mean, he was a part of so many classics that you grew up with, so it was just hard to watch him.
Painful.
Yeah.
Yep.
Boss, I got a question. When you're preparing the music for the new music show like tonight, how are you finding a lot of these songs? That's a challenge for a lot of our listeners, is to find the right kind of new music to listen to.
Well, a few tracks were actually emailed to me, so we tend to get a decent amount of music, and I'll kind of do like your test, after like 10 seconds, if it's grabbing me, I'll continue to listen. So there's that. I stay up on various sites and blogs, and I try to, I'm probably more active than you guys on Instagram, so a lot of things come through on my feed, and then the stuff like the Alcoholics or Smif-N-Wessun or High and Mighty, I mean, that's just shit that's I'm aware that's coming out, because these guys promote. So, but it takes time, and I hate to admit it, but I definitely have some time to do that. I make time. I love music, so even though I may gravitate towards the '90s, I still want to know and consume as much as I can, and then go from there.
Whitney Houston over here.
Why? What's the Whitney Houston ref?
I want to know.
I want to know.
Yeah, I mean,
the Medina song from Smif-N-Wessun. Listen, that motherfucker, that is a banger. Now this has been out for a while, but did anybody see the promo video that Droog put out right when that song dropped? With they had to be at like a Jewish wedding or something, and it had this guy and this girl doing these crazy fucking dances to that song. Did y'all catch that?
No, but Kev's got
Droog's page.
Kev's got Jewish Bone coming up on deck.
Go to Droog's page and pull it up. It's amazing.
I would never find that video, but you find those videos. Like, I find music, you find these videos of these white rappers all the time.
It just caught me. It caught me, man. This shit was crazy.
Yeah, like,
you gotta watch it.
Blind Fury at 8th grade fucking lunchroom freestyle.
Don't front on Blind Fury on the old battles on BET.
I think the only thing we're fronting on is that we get the text at like 11 p.m. right before bed, and it's like, you gotta check this shit out.
Fire emojis.
Did you ever go down the Cold Shoulder fucking YouTube rabbit hole to figure out what he was all about?
No.
Hey, you mentioned Smif-N-Wessun, and it actually jogged my memory of another recent album that I did like a lot, and Smif-N-Wessun made me think of the song Brooklyn with Masta Ace.
Oh yeah.
That album was, I like that album a lot.
That was like 2018 though.
Was it 18? Yeah.
A little while ago.
Well, it was
2025.
But it was a well-produced record that actually made you feel something, had emotion in the music.
Yeah. At the time,
Marco Polo's great. Marco Polo's a great producer.
Hold on. I wholeheartedly agree with you guys, but have any of you gone back to the album in the last 2-3 years?
No.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
And that was a great record. It
was a great look. The Apathy record that year was a great record.
Yeah.
And Apathy's my boy, but I haven't gone back to listen to that record this year.
Our new music episode from that year is fucking fantastic. Actually, I don't even think we call it a new music episode. We call it like the year in review.
Oh yeah.
That's how good of a year it was.
It was a phenomenal year when it came to new music.
So here's a question: in the last, let's call it 7 or 8 years, who's your favorite newer rapper? Who are a couple of your favorite newer MCs from that time period that are not like staples from 30 years?
I don't even know their fucking names. I'm just gonna say Mickey Diamonds because we fucking say his name all the time on our new music shows.
There's no way Kev likes Mickey Diamonds.
He's got Brother J deep ass voice.
Yeah, like new.
Like people that are not.
You know what? I like the
era.
Costa Contra clique. They're fun.
Great choice.
Yeah.
They're great. 7 to 10 years, let's call it.
I like what Euro Droog. Does that count for the last 10 years? I mean,
sure. I think so.
Okay, but he was out past that, so it kind of doesn't. But I hear you. All right.
Well, so you're talking about like new rappers, and you're talking about like the drumless rappers, because that's kind of like what
the last 7 to 10 years. Who are the newer rappers from the last 7 to 10 years that do it for you?
I don't know. I'm gonna start calling Dre Michael J. Fox because his camera's been shaky all night.
He's such a dick.
You're going to hell, dude.
Hey guys, mine is Benny.
McFly.
500 miles.
Who?
Mine's Benny, and it's not close.
Yeah, Benny.
Benny.
It's not close. It's Benny, and then everybody like 10 steps below.
Yeah, I definitely Benny.
A lot of people would say Boldy. I don't.
Boldy James.
Boldy is boring, man.
A lot of people like him, but
Steve God Cooks people like. Napoleon the Legend I like a lot. Larry June. But yeah, Benny. But I don't know if Benny's made like great material since he did that Tana Talk 4 album.
His beats are not always that good. I agree with you. He's doing too much. I'd like to see Benny do less and just do quality over quantity. I've said this before.
Yeah, I think once you
quality over quantity,
it's hard to go back to what you once were.
You're right.
You're too influenced and you know affected by.
All right, I have a very good question. Kind of flips this. Who is your favorite from way back that has reinserted themselves and sounds terrible?
Sounds terrible? I thought you were going to say sounds good again.
You know, like a Chuck D of my favorite era of Chuck D is nowhere near what it is
great
today.
Question.
So
right,
like
question.
he's
I'm going to take the complete opposite on that. And you know who's been 100% on target lately? Method Man.
That is
Method
not
Man's
what
like
I fucking asked.
I know, but that's
so. Let's just change the question so I could just mention that Method Man is fucking phenomenal. There we go. Let's just.
He's definitely got better.
He has. Look at
that's about health. That's about health.
Like you're talking about in the 80s? Like
So, no.
rappers?
Anyone from 80s, 90s, early 2000s that were impactful, big fucking artists. So we're talking Cypress Hill, because Be Real does not sound great anymore. Chuck D,
their voices change.
Chuck D does not sound great anymore. The music just doesn't work, and they don't sound like they used to. So
I can
those
tell
are
you
two perfect
Farside
examples.
needs to work on their hooks.
I'll tell you, Ice Cube still sounds great, but he's not saying anything that resonates.
Right.
He still has that good voice, though.
Right. So no, I don't mean like sound as in the sound of their voice. I mean that they're not making music that we enjoy.
Oh, everyone from the 80s and 90s is not making the music that we want them to be making.
Well, no, like for instance, the new Eon track that we listen to, there's a couple of them. He actually does a great job.
Sounds like 99.
That's what I'm saying. Like he sounds great, but who doesn't sound great? Like the Farside track that's out right now that we listen to is actually really good. I don't look at that and say it's a flop. It sounds like the Farside, and I'm happy with that. But who is so out of the pocket?
I don't know if it's that far out of the pocket, but I'm gonna say one that I'm not feeling because mostly it has to do with the voice change. Razkaz.
See, I don't see that.
His voice is so different now. I can't get over it.
I'll give you another example of where I'm coming from. I don't think anyone from the Beatnuts, except for Juju, who doesn't really do music anymore, but like Les just doesn't sound great anymore. The music doesn't sound great, and neither does he. Do you know what I'm trying to say? He was so great, but does not translate today.
Well, I think the reason why Les was great was because he was surrounded by Al Tariq and Juju.
Well,
to be honest.
And the beats were phenomenal.
The beats were phenomenal.
Beats are incredible.
But now that he has to make his own beats, and it's not great.
Well, it's like, look, Kool Keith makes music that's just unlistenable these days, but I love Kool Keith in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
I just think people become disconnected.
Another perfect example, J-Ru, right?
Well, look, J-Ru, since he moved to Germany and stopped working with Premier, it's not the same.
That's what I'm saying. That's all. That's
every rapper.
That's the root of the question. And I'm just curious to hear. I'm just curious to hear, a couple of others.
Look, there are people that I think continue to get better as they age, but you can count on one hand.
Yeah.
Black Thought is the guy, and I know I'm biased, but I don't think he is fell off in any way, shape, or form.
Pharoahe has not fallen off.
The Pharoahe hasn't fallen off.
Pharoahe has not fallen off in any way, shape, or form.
Method Man sounds so rejuvenated.
Yeah.
Method Man sounds better now than he did 15 years ago.
That's all about health, guys. That's all about health.
Ace sounds great.
He's in such great shape. He looks like he's 25.
He's eating bowls of prunes like DJ 360.
That's right.
Dude's fucking 53 and he looks 25.
Yeah.
It's incredible. That's just a testament to his fitness. Redman, if you listen to Redman's albums from 1993 and then you listen to him today, it is not the same person at all. They do not sound alike at all. Same for Evidence. You listen to Evidence in 2000, he sounds rough and rugged.
That's true.
Now he sounds like high-pitched, squeaky voice. It's weird.
Let's throw this one.
That happens.
Let's throw this one in the mix. What do we think of the way LL sounds now?
You think he sounds just like Mama Said Knock You Out?
Yeah, I think LL sounds fine. I don't think he's saying anything that
meaning the songs aren't good. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he's not saying anything that really sticks to you. You know,
yeah.
Hollywood. He's a Hollywood.
Now,
guy.
Redman. You mentioned Redman. Like, I feel like he still has the energy, but
he has
his voice changed a little bit.
But he has it.
That's all.
That album.
He's still great. He's great.
I think on the third or fourth track is where the whole album starts for me. The Muddy Waters 2.
Let me ask you this.
It's great.
Since we're talking about Redman, and I want you to think about this. I'm compiling like my favorite songs of like 93 and 94. And I love There's a Dark Side. It's like one of my favorite Redman albums. I think it's his best album. But I was listening to the album, and are there albums that you like, but they don't have like a handful of songs that you would consider like a top tier song? Like, I'll give you the example. There's a Dark Side. To me, the best song is Can't Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Try to find another song that's the top 50 song off that album. And that album, we all agree, is a great album, right?
It's a whole bunch of beats.
There's great albums that don't necessarily have great classic songs, let's say, right? Do you agree? Like, do you guys have an album that you love, but if you broke it down, there's probably not like a song that you would take from there?
Yeah, like J-Ru, Come Clean, and then the album's great, but outside of Come Clean, nothing's probably in my top.
Are you
50.
fucking insane?
Well, all right, so top 50, what would make it? Like My Mind Spray or The Bitches, or you can't
The
count
original, maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
the original.
That's a really
Okay, the
good
original.
album, man.
All right, Mental
Yeah, that's a
Stamina.
really good album.
Mental Stamina, phenomenal.
Yeah.
But do you guys have an
Really good
album that you love, but like it's not doesn't have like a top 50 song or so?
I'm gonna go Derelicts of Dialect.
Wait, it doesn't have a top 50 song, or it only has one?
Oh,
top
maybe it
50
just
song?
has one. So like Midnight Marauders, one of my favorite albums of all time. But I don't know. I wouldn't say there's many songs on there are my top 50 if I use the entire
So I'm going to
year.
say this. Bizarre Ride, Farside.
Okay.
They have so many great songs like Ya Mama,
Flower.
Other Fish, whatever. All of those songs are so good. I could listen to them 1,000 times. I love the track order, but they do not belong on the top 50 chart.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's a great example. And there's many De La Soul albums. De La Soul's dead. It just doesn't belong, but all of those songs are fantastic. I can listen to Oodles forever. So to me, that fits the category you're trying to kind of peg.
Why don't we throw that out to listeners? We can say
There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Think of an album that you love that does not have more than one top 50 track of that year on it.
Right.
Of that year?
Let us know. Yeah, well, look, if you take 93 or 94, you start adding these titles up, you can get to a few hundred really quick. So, the Bizarre Ride's definitely.
You know what I think's one of them? Resurrection.
No, Resurrection.
No. I used to love her. Is that top 50 is the song, right?
Resurrection.
And there's many more.
But they're more like, if you did a top 100, you could definitely take a handful of those songs and put it there.
How about
the top 50?
Yo Bum Rush the Show?
Yeah, that's just not a great record for top anything. They were good songs, but not great.
Agreed.
Good songs, not great.
Agreed.
See, that's the thing. I wouldn't. It's hard to listen to Yo Bum Rush the Show full.
How about America's Most Wanted?
I think that fits.
I would not disagree with that.
I think that fits.
It's a bunch of B pluses.
To me, so far, the Bizarre Ride is the best fit, and so is De La's Dead. They are great records, and I can listen to them forever.
Black Moon, Enter the Stage.
The remixes stood out outside of Who Got the Albums and
How Many MCs.
Yeah.
So
how about Rhythmalism?
What? Here's with the DJ Quick.
Yeah, I'm doing my DJ
These
Quick
dudes
thing.
couldn't name one song off that album.
No.
Well, it's all a bunch of B plus.
Because I love it.
Illmatic,
all a bunch of B plus.
I was doing 94, has at least 5 songs, I think, in my top
of all time.
Illmatic's A plus all the way around.
So I'm showing you like albums that are classic or albums you love that may not have that, and I do think America's Most Wanted is one of them. Death Certificate. What would be a top 50 song off Death Certificate?
Steady
No Vaseline.
No Vaseline. Steady Mobbin'.
Top 50.
Yeah. Steady Mobbin's a fun song, man.
I don't know if it's top 50 though.
I don't know if it's top 50 of all time.
Philadelphia Half-Life.
That was What They Do. It was the big hit. But Clones was probably
End Section.
Sections. Push Up
Would
Your
you call
Lighter.
it a straight B plus all the way? Straight B plus.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's just not at that level. That could work.
There's no A plus. It's all straight B plus, straight through.
The Roots are a great example of albums that I love, but they may not have a classic track that are.
Yeah, there's only one album that did that, and that's Things Fall Apart. Everything was just so classic on that album.
Agree with you.
And they were different than anybody at the time. They were just really good.
We should put that up on the IG page or something.
Well,
that's a really good question.
People are still listening to this episode at this point, unless they've tuned out after the intro. And if there is an album that you love, or you feel that is a classic album, but it does not have a classic song or more than maybe one, let us know on IG or Facebook, and then we'll shout you out in the next episode.
All right, folks, that concludes episode 165. Next episode, we're taking you back to the 90s. Often imitated, never duplicated. This is Take It Personal Radio. Roger the announcer, out.
Turn it down a little bit. Yeah, cause this beat got a lot to it, you know what I'm saying? Bring my drums in.
Yeah, and I'll be whatever my family's needing when the chips are down. Even if the shit gon' hit the fan, you know I stick around. I'm at the fortress homeschooling my son, teaching the younger God how we add the 6 to the 1. Sight divine up in my circle, try to infiltrate or hurt you. I'll be the number 1 gun supplier for my area life. The reason why my ace can occupy your space safe at night. Run up on my dog, pay the price, peace upon you. The reason why the opposition started speaking humble. Sting them once, knock them off his square, watch them stumble. You know how Boogie do, I send them a slug. Niggas wanna steal from me, they gotta take it in blood. Religion, that feeling when you start to dominate them. The love behind the phrase, assalamu alaikum. The pain and the punishment when you betray them. David and Goliath, I'm the force God had him applying to the weapon to slay him. The itch in the back of your mind that make you think twice. The gravity of reality when you think you nice. My brother's keeper and emotional support system. I'm so proud of you for staying true. By staying you inspire greatness. I hope the proof of what I'm saying shines when they play this. Stallone and Weathers flag waving on the front line. Politics, bringer of the dope, restoring hope. No scope when I dump mine. Some of the illest shit I never knew. One of the illest spitters ever, two that never blew. You rappers sell your soul to generate the revenue. I praise the Most High cause heaven got the better view. Believing that my brother Rodney's up in heaven too. God's number in the clip when the weapon drew. I had to show a non-believer what that 7 do. Had to show him what the 7 do. Check, some of the illest shit I never knew. One of the illest spitters ever, two that never blew. You rappers sell your soul to generate the revenue. I praise the Most High cause heaven got the better view. Until the reaper kiss me, or world forgets me. Recite rhymes I write swiftly. I move with the shine, the divine is with me. But still got that 9 that align them stiffly. I pray that it never comes to it. Instead of handling drama, putting the guns to it, I'd rather hop in the booth and let it go. Let it flow, put the drums to it. I splash on them whenever it comes fluid. Pause if applicable. Niggas take your words and twist. And I still believe in God cause the word exists. I purge the gift over instrumentals for the sport. But I still need the bread, so thanks for your support. One snort, leaving niggas on their backs. The devil hate the truth, so I shoot, pulling triggers on the facts. I came a long way for pulling triggers for the stacks. For those that never had the stomach for it. You know the routine, rappers brag about it all the time. Precise handle beef, 0 contracts, I never order mine. Semi-auto 9, or niggas get cut like breaking in the crazy longer line for the shorter time. Some of the illest shit I never knew. One of the illest spitters ever, two that never blew. You rappers sell your soul to generate the revenue. I praise the Most High cause heaven got the better view. Believing that my brother Rodney's up in heaven too. God's number in the clip when the weapon drew. I had to show a non-believer what that 7 do. I had the power in my hands the whole time and I never knew.
And they rather see us collide than see us collaborate. They hate our born with stripes, so let me elaborate. Evil smells the anointing like ointment scent, and it repels the enjoyment when cohorts win. No static, well aware of the devil's tax and answers when the barriers to entry ain't go the way that he planned it. While they covet when our 24 hours is matching. Congruent opportunities won't flourish in a mattress. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I said. I kept him from the edge, making sure that he know the ledge. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I are. Allah gave me wisdom, I can pass it along. And makes a lot with faith. I made a lot of mistakes. I navigate my brothers to show them the other way. University or college won't teach us knowledge of self, so we self-educate as a way to escape death at an early age. It's too early to visit pearly gates. YNs won't live to be an OG, a blurry fate. I'm on some steadfast, they on some hurry up and wait. Haste make the graveside visitation permanent stays, so you can walk on by, get on some Isaac Hayes. We try to build a fan base like young Isaac Hayes. You better get right, it's now or never, cause in purgatory you won't see Stallone and Weathers. Well on and 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 well on.